Yeah.
But they wasn't doing that a minute ago.
Is it on the second bar?
No, the second bar's still not going up.
Okay. It doesn't look like we got all that. Well, I can hear the mic in the headphone, but it's not going out. I don't know why. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Test. No, I don't think it's doing anything. I don't know that it's doing
The
anything.
bottom one is, and that's it, man. The mic aux is working.
Well, it's just not registering in OBS. I am live right now. Oh, what is? Okay. I thought it had to be in that second bar. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we can be
Hold
heard.
on.
Might be good with that green.
Okay, now what about it now? Test, 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 test.
Oh, dude, now we're up. Now we're up on number 2.
Now we're up on 2. It's showing it's going.
We need to test our mics?
It's showing it's going out now. And that it's showing it's moving the bars.
Hello, 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 hello. That's moving mine.
But it's the mic
Oh,
aux.
it's working, I think. Is what I think. Can you tell me if it is? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Okay. Testing, testing, testing.
Oh, hey, do you know the Wi-Fi password?
Okay, they got it. Bye. Thank you, buddy.
Hey, can somebody give me the Wi-Fi password?
Now we can do this thing. Sorry about that. You know, it's a typical Monday for us, but it is a big day around here. We've got Laura in the house this morning.
I'm here.
Yes, you are.
I'm here.
Yes, you are. It's a typical
I
Monday.
did not run audio, so do not blame me for that.
I cannot blame you for the audio, but
No.
no, that's I don't know exactly what happened there. It's some kind of setting or something that
Somebody
we
sabotaged us.
redid the whole studio. You'll see our temporary Legion sign back here.
Also, another temporary sign down here.
Yeah, we'll get the plus Laura added soon on that.
The
So-
Laura takeover.
Yeah, that's right. The Laura takeover. Are you excited?
I am. I'd be more excited if I can get this Wi-Fi to work, but you know how it is. We crank it it takes us a minute. We gotta let it warm up.
All right, all
Gotta
right.
let that old beater warm up.
Well, while
Uh-oh.
you're doing that, I'll go ahead and get us started with some news you can use. Y'all comment as you want to. Let's see. Secretary of Health and Human Services, RFK, is pushing for people to get vaccinated against measles. Kennedy, who's been known for some vaccine skepticism, made the statement for the MMR vaccine in an op-ed. Last week, authorities reported the first measles death in the U.S. since 2015. A measles outbreaks led to hospitalizations in Texas, and he noted vaccines only protect individual kids from measles, but also contribute to community immunity.
You know, I saw that this weekend actually, and you know, I'm kind of in the middle on this one here because there's so many parents that aren't wanting to vax their babies right now when they're born. That's why there's like this stuff is starting to show
Right,
up.
No,
right.
Now
it's
that
starting to
hasn't
show up
showed
because
for
we have a
years.
bunch of people who've come here unvaccinated.
You think it's all because the
Yes,
immigrants?
absolutely it is.
Okay, fascinating.
No, nobody's not. You can't go to school without vaccinations.
Some.
You cannot go to school
Man.
without a vaccine.
Man,
period.
they
Cannot.
get around it, I think, nowadays.
You can
I
get
don't
around
know
it.
about that. I don't know about that. I think,
Either way, but a lot of these moms think it's look at the autism like ramp.
yeah, but I don't think that the measles vaccination's been around a long, long time, and so we didn't have all that autism, and that's been fine. I don't think there's.
Well,
anything
you're
wrong
not
with
paid
that
to
one.
think Mr. Fauci gone.
Oh, well, fair enough.
I thought you wanted my opinion.
no, I
you want me to go ahead and I can leave.
No,
You need me to.
you see how it's going to be, don't you? Let's see. Thousands of Hulu subscribers who tuned in to watch the Academy Awards. Really? Did you?
Right.
Missed the last two award presentations. First time the Oscars were streamed. At one point, Hulu dropped the coverage due to a technical issue. Well, I'm sure you missed so much.
Yeah.
So many whining acceptance speeches.
We need to get Hulu back. I got an email that we can have it for 6 months for $2.99.
Well, that's a pretty good deal. Maybe so. A man is under arrest in Southern California for staging a puppy jailbreak. San Bernardino police say the man broke into an animal shelter in the middle of the night with a bolt cutter, freed several dogs. The early Wednesday morning breakout all caught on surveillance video, which investigators, yes, used to track him down. All but one of the dogs have been recovered safe and sound. One microchip chihuahua is still on the lam. 4 of the dogs were abandoned in a dumpster. A woman also said to be a person of interest in the case is behind bars for another reason.
I'd break my dog out, man. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, so in this case, we do, in fact, know who let the dogs out.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No. Surprising new way to treat brain injuries. Researchers at Mass General Brigham studied the effects of antibody-based nasal spray on brain-injured mice. That seemed to improve the brain's natural healing process. Well, great. What's the long-term implications? Well, they might be able to use it for traumatic brain injuries, conditions like a stroke, things like that. Rumors been flying that Kourtney Kardashian's 15-year-old son is a father.
That's hilarious.
It is hilarious. It is also not true. They came out to set the record straight about Mason Disick and some fake accounts pretending to be him. He's not a dad. He doesn't have any kids and not planning to have any soon. Harrison Ford had to bail on the Oscars last minute. He was a late addition to the presenters list, but he came down with shingles.
Wow.
Well, he's 82.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
Yeah.
yeah, he's 82. He's going to get shingles. The Milwaukee Admirals had a little fun Friday night, setting a world record. The hockey team changed its name to the Milwaukee Cowbells. in honor of the 25th anniversary of the skit with Will Ferrell.
That's awesome.
My.
The record, they said, is the most cowbells rung at one time, over 5,700 cowbells.
That would be a
that
sound
was
to
in
hear,
2003. They topped it with 6,768. I bet it was loud.
Man,
I bet
yes.
it was obnoxious.
Yeah,
Tom,
no,
tom,
yeah,
tom.
some people went home and lost hearing.
Right.
Some folks do that out in Bauxite. I witnessed that last year. There were two
Yeah.
moms out there
That's great.
doing hella cowbell,
That's great.
going strong. I couldn't imagine a whole stadium. I'd have shot myself.
No. Elon Musk's 13th baby, who he had with Ashley St. Clair, has made headlines, and now we have more baby news. He welcomed his 14th child,
Who that is? That's just my baby daddy.
Selden Lycurgus. Apparently, this one's with Siobhan Zillis. It's Musk and Zillis' fourth kid together as they had twins back in November. I think he just makes the rounds with these ladies.
Man.
Well, my biggest question is, when does this cat have time to get it in?
Man, I don't
Man.
know.
Like
man.
when do you have time,
I mean,
Elon?
that is a great question because the dude seems busy all the time.
Between
Yeah.
SpaceX, Tesla,
Yeah.
being
Everything,
the president,
man.
it's a lot.
She said being the
And
president.
still gets it in. So
And still has time.
be
somehow.
inspired.
I am inspired. Jenna Jameson has filed for divorce from her estranged wife, Jessie Lawless, after multiple attempts to reconcile. Court documents show she filed in Nevada after Lawless was unwilling to entertain her advances. Jameson is requesting to keep her luxury handbags, jewelry, and personal items. Lawless claims she's already moved on with her girlfriend of 8 months. Let's see. Yeah, so there you go. We met Jenna Jameson. Remember that?
We did. It
It
was,
was so weird. She was,
Was it a club, strip club?
yeah, no, not at a strip club, but she was at Juanita's is where she came for some kind of appearance, and she had gotten a BBL, and it looked ridiculous.
It did. It looked crazy.
It did because she was. I never knew how small she was. Super petite, super thin. But from the side, her ass just made a giant.
Yeah,
it looked
too
like
much.
You could put a Coke on that.
Yeah,
thing.
it's like putting Lizzo's
That's what them
ass.
tabletop asses.
Yeah.
Yes, you could literally set something on there.
Yeah, and she was. I don't know. She appeared to be under
Little.
the influence of something.
Yeah, look.
I'm not sure what. Ukrainian president. Hey, how about that Oval Office meeting? By
Oh
the
my
way,
God.
man, that was intense.
That was
wasn't it?
intense.
That was an intense meeting, man.
That was wild.
Yeah, Zelensky got a warm welcome in Europe over the weekend. The UK Prime Minister and the French President, the German Chancellor, all discussed a boost in military aid. UK pledged $2 billion. That's great. We've done 350. So welcome to the party, pal. See what your $2 billion will buy you. South Carolina dealing with over 175 wildfires, 4,200 acres burned across different counties. In response, the governor has declared a state of emergency. The fires have prompted mandatory evacuations in several regions, notably near Myrtle Beach. A significant blaze threatened a number of homes. Is the Pope going to make it?
Man, he's doing better.
Pope Gate.
It's up and down, up and down. Pope Francis hospitalized at Rome's Gemelli Hospital due to pneumonia after experiencing a bronchial spasm that led to inhalation. Oh, I'm not even going to read that. He's now off mechanical ventilation, continues to get oxygen therapy. They do say he's alert and doing all right. Who knows? The Pentagon deploying approximately 3,000 additional troops to the border to enhance border security. This deployment includes elements from a Stryker Brigade combat team and a aviation battalion. The new forces will join the 9,200 troops already stationed. That's 4,200 under federal orders and 5,000 National Guard. Trump is apparently announced the establishment of a U.S. crypto strategic reserve yesterday, made up of 5 cryptos: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and Cardano.
Cardano. I ain't heard of that one.
Hadn't heard of that one? This move aims to put the U.S. as the crypto capital of the world, marking a significant policy shift from previous administrations. The announcement led to immediate surges in crypto markets. Bitcoin, a 9% increase, it reached 93,000. Ethereum went up 11% to 2,500.
What do you think about it? I mean, are you investing in any of that
No,
stuff?
I'm
I don't.
not.
I don't do it, man.
I
don't
know a lot
trust
of
it.
people do. I just, I don't like to invest in invisible things.
No, the stocks
me
are hard
nervous.
enough. Yeah, I know. Stocks are hard enough, man.
Yeah, I know.
And they're like down right now.
Firefly Aerospace Blue Ghost lunar lander successfully touched down on the moon's Mare Crisium yesterday morning.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it did. Finally, it's now the first private company to execute a fully successful moon landing, following a 46-day journey that began with its launch January 15th. So I assume it's an.
Hey, did
Are-
they ever
are you
bring
gonna-
those other people back?
Are you gonna go up on
They're
the
going
moon? Like if they offer you like,
like tourism?
yeah, like Shatner did and stuff. Where you go up there and
where
just
you
kind of
could-
see it and come back down. Would you do that?
I don't know. I mean, I might. I don't know. I
think
know.
I would do it.
I mean, I might. It just depends on
it'd
how
be
much
pretty
it
damn
was. I mean,
cool,
it'd be
man.
cool.
No, if somebody's like, hey, you get
Yeah.
to do this.
Oh, yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah, no, I would definitely do that.
Because you know all these rich people, they're not paying for it. Like all these movie stars,
Oh,
they're
no,
not paying.
they're
They're
just
doing
promoting it.
Yeah,
No, they're promoting it.
I'd be a promoter.
Yeah. I know that's right. Hey, how about a little bit of good news? A school bus carrying 15 middle school students in Cleveland Heights caught fire last Thursday, but all students safely evacuated thanks to the driver. Witnesses heard loud booms, flames engulfed the vehicle. A resident described seeing a student board the bus just before the explosion. Parents expressed gratitude everyone escaped safely. One dad said it was reassuring to hear the bus driver had it under control.
Right, my bus driver wouldn't have.
No, my bus driver would have just lit his cigarette off of it.
Man,
in your
I had
seat,
a
in
wild
your
one.
damn seat.
Yes. Oh
I
my
think
god.
everybody, like, some point had to experience a wild one. We had a wild one too. He'd always go off in ditches.
I
Oh,
had
yeah.
one that my mom had the same one. Like she was crazy, legit. Miss Ann, like she was legit.
You remember Miss Ann? Miss
She
Ann
was-
impacted your
She
life
got
for
some
real.
PTSD up here, man.
Yeah, man, you used to have that, you'd have one or two bus drivers who would just stop the bus and get up and start yelling at everybody.
She would stop the bus if there was a fight and be like, "Get off the bus!" And everybody get off the bus. The fight would commence, and then everybody get off and back on the bus, and we go to school.
Oh, it was like Fight Club.
Yeah, she was.
She's like,
she
"You're
was
not gonna do it on the
old
bus."
school, man. She let us smoke on the back of the bus as long as we had the windows down.
That's
like,
great.
She was
Really?
legit OG.
That's great.
We weren't doing that in Bryan.
No, they didn't play like that, did
We
they?
were just cutting holes in the back of the seat.
Oh yeah, burning them and stuff.
A week after going missing, Freddie, the golden retriever, rescued from a deep coal pit on Sharp Mountain in Pennsylvania thanks to a hiker and his dog. His owners, Pam and Joe, never gave up hope they'd find him, rallying the community, posting online. Although Freddie lost some weight, he's now home safe, so that's good. Captain America: Brave New World won the box office again. It only managed to pull in about $15 million. It's not done very well, and it's just not that great, to be honest with you. That's why it's just not a very good movie. It's okay. It's a little boring for Marvel. Brian Steiner, 40-year-old optician from Delaware County, Pennsylvania, arrested for offering free eyeglasses and waiving fees in exchange for sexual acts.
Is there something wrong with that?
No, that's called the barter system.
Right.
Prosecutor said Steiner, who worked at Philly Vision Care, took advantage of customers by making inappropriate offers during eye exams. They began focusing on him after multiple victims came forward with similar accusations. He admitted to doing it about 30 times. He now faces charges including sexual assault, indecent assault, and false imprisonment. Yeah, he's, trying to work out deals for people who want to save money. Just a nice guy, I thought. Everyone's gone through rough times. There are some solutions that shouldn't even be thought about. Amber Booth, she's 20, from Alabama, arrested in Arkansas for attempting to sell her baby for cash and clothes.
Hell yeah.
She gave birth and transferred the infant to a 43-year-old woman in Elkins, Arkansas, December 20th. It involved a notarized guardianship document that lacked judicial approval, which it would need to be legal. Booth's sister-in-law alerted authorities after suspecting the baby had been sold, especially when Booth returned from Arkansas with extra money and new clothes. Upon investigating, Booth admitted to accepting $50 and several off-brand clothing items for the baby.
Off-brand too.
Yeah, $50 and you didn't even get name
I was
brand.
gonna say, sounds like a steal actually.
I mean,
to
that
me.
is a
Like,
bargain on a baby. I mean, I think I could mark that up on the black market and make a lot more. I'll tell you that.
Man,
Would you buy a baby for a 50 bone?
I'm not. I'm gonna be quiet.
I don't know. Does that baby come with
Cook
any
clean.
special needs?
I don't know.
Are you worried?
No,
You look scared.
no, I'm definitely not.
I
These-
said special needs.
The second annual Florida Man Games were held at St. Johns County Fairgrounds in Northeast Florida Saturday. Once again, a big hit. Thousands showed up. Teams represented areas of the state like the Panhandle and Fort Myers. They competed in a list of events that included an Eat the Butt challenge.
What? Eat the butt.
That's right. The Hurricane Party Prep grocery aisle brawl was
Oh, my
interrupted by
God.
a real Florida man who rushed on the field and started grabbing supplies. He was arrested. Wow.
Face down.
There could soon be a way for you to physically taste your favorite video game. Well, that sounds great.
That's no.
Science advances suggest that e-taste could be a new human-machine interface that allows users to taste virtual flavors.
No.
They say it has a variety of applications from video games to weight loss. They used the simulator and reported successfully being able to taste flavor combinations through the technology.
You know some kid's gonna hack that and be like throwing shit in kids' mouths and stuff.
Or have nasty flavors on there.
Yeah, yeah.
Guy Fieri's
Some
gonna run that
earwax,
shit and
boogers.
take
Yeah, that's
virtual flavor down.
Yeah, yeah.
taste that.
How's my sack taste?
Right.
Every year, Major League Baseball recognizes the comeback player of the year. That's the player that has re-energized or re-emerged on the field and made a tangible difference for their team over the course of the season. They've singled out 10 players to watch: Sandy Alcantara, Shane McClanahan, Jacob deGrom, Spencer Strider, Ron Acuna Jr., Mike Trout, Matt McClain, Cody Senga, Felix Batista, and Christian Yelich. Is he
No
related
relation to Alex Batista.
Is he related to Dave Batista?
Dave Batista, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Damn, shit
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that one.
all right.
Yeah.
But you know where I was going, and that's
Right,
all that
we-
matters.
we knew where you were
Yeah,
going.
no, we
Insert
knew
trouble here.
exactly where you were going. The Rules Committee for NCAA football has come up with a new idea they hope will combat the trend of faking of injuries during games. The proposed rule would see a team charged an injury timeout if a player goes down with an injury after the ball is spotted for the next play and medical personnel enter the field.
About time.
If the team is out of timeouts, there would be a 5-yard penalty for delay of game as well. All proposed rules from the committee have to be approved on April 16th. You say it's about time?
Yeah, you never see these guys and they're standing there and all of a sudden they just fall over and it's like, oh, medical timeout.
Yeah,
Man,
that's
yeah.
been going on
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
So it is. You're right. It is time. I don't know if you watch the UFL, but
Nope.
This is
Can you break down what that even is? wanna
United
watch it.
Football League. The United Football League's been hit with labor issues. It's partly owned by The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. All 24 quarterbacks are holding out for salary increases.
Uh-oh.
The latest proposal contained a salary with only a negligible increase from last year. Their salary last year, $55,000. So a little bit under the NFL.
That's not bad to play football for a living. Like if you're not good, you know what I'm saying? Like,
$55,000 a year?
Well, if you're playing arena football in the United
something that
Oh,
lasts
I
just
guess
a couple
arena
hours a
football's
day.
fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're
like,
not the NFL. It's like the G League. or
right,
something.
but you could have another hustle after that and be.
Yeah, no, you could
you
do
know,
well
yeah,
with that.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's so far the UFL response has been they'll continue to negotiate in good faith.
I wonder what their numbers are compared to the WNBA.
They got to be at least on par with that, right? I mean, the who
What you trying to
watches?
say, Chad?
I'm just saying they don't pay them girls either, man.
Well, but why do they not pay them?
I always say because they can't dunk, and I know my wife always gets mad at me.
That's your theory?
But they can shoot the hell out the ball,
No,
though.
but
It's like a
the
different.
answer is ratings. They don't.
No,
they
yeah,
don't
no, that's
bring viewers.
1,000% what it
Yeah,
is.
no, I mean, the regular NBA brings big ratings, big money. WNBA brings. Even the WNBA doesn't watch the WNBA.
Man, they're doing better.
They're-
Quit hating.
They're doing better, and the NBA players are
They
starting to
are
pull
doing
up to the
better.
games and stuff like that. And,
Yeah.
Look,
But the WNBA would not have nothing to do with the NBA All Star this weekend.
don't act like you
you
haven't
see
been
that?
to McDonald's lately. You know you see Angel Reese, her little hamburger.
Oh, does she have a
combo.
meal or something going
She's
on?
on the a cereal box.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I mean,
That's great. Good
doing
for her,
big
though.
things
That's
in,
awesome.
in the WNBA.
Okay, all right.
They're fighting now.
You know, that
her
is
and
good.
Other chick.
Oh
like,
yeah,
they-
Clayton Clark. They got
Yes,
some
they
beef,
talk
man.
trash,
They
but
got some beef.
Yeah.
It's going somewhere.
They
You
put
just
up a
wait.
they put up a big poster of Clayton Clark in her city, and she got pissed.
Yeah.
She was like, "This is my city."
Oh, that's wild. Yeah. By the way, if you're looking for a vehicle, look no further than Fitz Auto. You can go over to 8421 Stagecoach Road in Little Rock, or you can go online to fitzauto.com. But they've got late model, low mileage vehicles, great vehicles, cars that you can be proud of, and you won't embarrass your kids. They're not going to ask you to drop them off a couple blocks from school anymore. Even if you've got tough credit, they can work with you. They work with previous credit problems. They'll get you reported to the credit bureau, get you reestablished. Just give them a call or go see them in person, 8421 Stagecoach Road in Little Rock, or just go online, fitzauto.com. What do you got over there, babe? Anything you
No, don't
on your
ask
mind?
her, man. She's
Do I
got all
have
kinds
anything
of
on my
stuff over
mind?
there.
Yeah, I was just checking.
I'm not necessarily. I mean,
Okay.
I'm just.
No, I didn't
I'm just
know.
glad we haven't completely ran this thing off the track.
No,
Not
we're still
so
on
far.
tracks, man.
Not
We're
so
still on
far.
the tracks.
One of the viewers said had to add some eye candy to the show. There, did you?
What's wrong with us,
Where are y'all
man?
seeing that?
What's wrong with me and Patrick?
I see it right here. It shows me. It shows me
He's
all the
stingy
different
with that,
ones.
man.
Ah, okay.
See here. Where
It
they
looks
are.
a little different than the old one.
Let's see. What? Mrs. Beam. Day is made. That's Mike, little doggy.
Little doggy.
Little dog.
Yeah.
I like you, little doggy. He does some
He's all right.
inspirational little things on Facebook.
Latasha said vaccines don't cause autism. That is.
No, I'm not saying
that is
that they
correct.
do. Look, I'm no scientist or anything. I'm just saying that, like, there are some moms. You know these moms
No, I
that don't
know.
want to conform. I don't know
No.
what the word is. I haven't had little.
They don't want to get in
all the
line
time.
with the shots.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, you don't even want to take a shot.
No.
No.
You're
not well. I would
vaccinated.
regular vaccines from childhood. Yeah, but I'm not taking any more
Those were
COVID.
You have
years
that. You have
ago.
that place in your arm where they shot you in as a kid.
No, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I do know. A lot of people do have.
Yeah,
that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Robert Brick is in the house.
What's
Yellow,
up?
Yellow.
What up?
Yeah. What up? What up? Let's see who else is on here talking to us. Here is Kristen said, "Morning, welcome, Laura."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Gracias.
We're just nothing now, man.
It says, "Holy new desk looking spiffy." It's not a new desk, but now you can see the desk. That's the thing.
what's
You couldn't
up.
see it before, and that was one of the reasons that we moved it so that you could see the desk in all its glory here. And that was, I have to give Laura credit. She's been on me for probably 2-3 months about that.
Just need to come in here and clean some things up. You know, just
Yeah, you got to get it right, huh?
got to get it right.
We need
Yeah.
a woman's touch.
All right. Well, let's get into some other things here that I had lined up. So, the Oscars were this weekend. No one gives a shit about it, but the Razzies happened. The Razzies tell you who the worst of the worst are, and so I just thought I would go down some of these and tell you what they were. So the worst picture, according to this, is Madam Web.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah, it was kind of a spinoff Marvel movie. It was trash also.
Madam Web.
Yeah, it
remember that
wasn't.
one.
It wasn't good. It even had Sydney Sweeney in it. It wasn't good.
I don't remember that one. That's wild.
No, nobody remembers it. The worst actor would be Jerry Seinfeld in Unfrosted.
I never
I've
seen
not seen Unfrosted,
it.
but
Jerry Seinfeld does it.
I know you don't love Seinfeld.
I can't stand him.
No,
I don't give him credit for Seinfeld.
you give Larry David the
I
credit.
give Larry Dave. That's the real G right there.
Now, why is it you don't
Because
like
he just seems
Jerry?
like a pretentious asshole.
He
does.
Anytime
actually.
I
does.
ever see him, he's that type.
And he's a
that guy
Porsche driver.
that
Anybody that
thinks
drives Porsches are always
Oh,
like
I
that.
don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe.
He's a big Porsche driver, man.
But he is
Just-
that. Dakota Johnson got Worst Actress for Madam Web. Worst Supporting Actor, John Voight, for any movie he was in, apparently. They list 3 of them here, 4 of them, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Worst Supporting Actress, Amy Schumer in Unfrosted. Worst Director, Francis Ford Coppola for Megalopolis.
Megalopolis.
Worst Combo, Joaquin
The
Phoenix
number
and
3
Lady
for
Gaga.
Wendy's.
Man.
Oh, yeah, definitely the worst. Joker, Folly I Do. Nobody wanted to see that
No.
shit.
I didn't even understand that. It
was like a musical,
Joker
wasn't
said
it?
like a musical?
Yeah, man, I never
would
watched
you,
it.
Why would you come back with a musical?
Oh, man.
I mean, you had one of the most successful movies you've ever made
And then
pertaining those characters. Then you come back with a musical.
No,
It's like
and you're no longer scared. Like, who's intimidated by you if you're going to bust out in song?
nobody.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Right. no doubt.
Daddy issues, I'm gonna
It's like
do
Elvis.
you.
Like, where's the music even come from? The trees?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the old one that smoked cigarettes, looked crazy in the mirror, you know.
Yeah.
Bah!
What you doing, huh?
Yeah, not Lady Gaga up.
What's a movie other people like but you don't, Chad? A movie a lot of people like but you don't.
I don't like any of the Star Wars movies.
Oh wow, that
Hey,
that
high five.
that could get you two could be in real trouble saying stuff like that out loud. You know, that's you may as well pledge allegiance to Trump when you say you don't like Star Wars. What about you, babe?
Whew.
A movie everybody
Wicked.
likes but you don't.
I like the first
Oh,
Star Wars.
everybody likes it. I don't. Oh well, we can just stay in that same category as Star Wars, and I'll hit you with any of those ones with Harrison Ford that runs over the balls in the
Indiana Jones.
yeah, any of
He
those
jumps over the balls.
over the balls. In the
Yeah, he's
cave.
in the ball pit at McDonald's. That's the Indiana Jones movie.
No.
Everybody remembers that when
Oh man.
No,
got in the
most-
ball
He's
pit.
stuck in the yeah. He's
Most
stuck
of
in his
those
pit.
movies, I just anything in the like eight. Well, I don't know. That was probably before '80s, wasn't it?
No, it was 80s.
80s,
well,
90s.
the first one might have been 78.
78. Yeah.
Adventure movies, like
I got you on that. I can understand that. Mine is the Boondock Saints. A lot of people love that movie. I just didn't. I thought it
agree,
was
yeah.
trash.
Yeah, I'm with you on
I
that.
never liked it. I know it's a cult
I never
classic.
even heard of it.
You're not missing anything. In my opinion, you're not missing anything anyway.
I've been trying to get my family to watch the Wayne's Worlds, and nobody ever wants. to.
Oh man, Wayne's World is.
They're
It's a
classic.
great movie.
I know, but every time I ask y'all to watch it, y'all don't want to.
Well, it's not
What do you
me.
think about Wayne's
No,
World
it's
2
you
though?
too. I loved it.
I thought it was a
I liked it better
decent
than
sequel.
one.
Yeah, it was actually a good sequel for a
Yeah,
movie.
you liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He said,
I loved it.
mm-hmm.
No, it's fine. What about the sequel to Dumb and Dumber? Did you like that?
No, no.
No,
No, it was
it's
trash.
no,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
trash.
What
But
about-
Dumb and Dumber is like top 3 all time for me.
I know it is.
Dumb and Dumber,
I
yes.
just love Jim Carrey.
How good
Yes.
do you think, on a scale of 1 to 10, do you think Happy Gilmore's going to live up to?
Man, I hope a 50.
Man, I hope it does. I'm with Chad. Like I hope you know, it's kind of like the president. You hope for the best,
Right.
but you just don't know because as much as I love Adam Sandler, his movies are hit or miss for me. Some of them are really good, but his rom-coms I'm not into. You know what
But
I mean?
this ought to have a great
The one where
cameo
he
cast.
plays him and his sister.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh,
trash.
that's
yeah.
awful.
No,
It's one of the
yeah,
worst ever.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's absolute trash.
Yeah.
That and the Indian.
I forgot
one.
about that one.
The Indian one, the first
The
one he did for
Zohan?
Netflix or whatever.
Zohan.
Zohan, listen, now if I'm drinking, I'll tell you I love it.
Yeah, if
But
I had to look
when
at the
I'm
smoke,
not,
yeah, that's when the
it's
movie.
stupid.
Yeah,
No, it's pretty dumb.
it's dumb though.
I didn't love Little Nicky either, to be honest.
I can watch Little Nicky, but it's not the best. Like,
No.
It's not the best,
good.
but I like Nick Swartzen.
There's parts in Little Nicky that crap.
There were some funny
Yeah.
parts in it, yeah, but it's not my favorite for
No.
sure. What's what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, I'd probably Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
If not,
Waterboy.
Waterboy, definitely.
yeah, Waterboys.
Waterboy's good.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore's my favorite, though. I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eminem's gonna have a cameo in it, along with Travis Kelce,
There's
In
a couple
what?
in the,
the
new
new
one.
Happy.
Oh, I'm
Gilmore.
certain it's going to be loaded
Can't wait till
up.
There's all
Christmas, I
kinds
think,
of people been waiting to
before it
get in
comes
that
out.
movie, man.
No, it's going to be loaded up with people. That's for sure, man. I mean, I think he's going to have all kinds of cameos in there. So I that's why I think it's probably going to be really good, actually, as long as because you got Shooter McGavin back, you got
Yeah,
everything.
he better not fail us pretty much.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you're bringing Shooter McGavin back, that's great. That dude, he's had a great acting career, but I bet everybody who ever sees him
Calls him
says,
Shooter.
"What's up, Shooter?"
I would.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would yell.
Do you think he gets tired of being called Shooter?
Yeah,
Probably.
that'd be like Mike Epps and being called Day Day,
Yeah.
or Chris Tucker being Smokey,
Yeah.
or Cat Williams being a little pimp.
What up, pimpin'?
I think he'd be fine with that. I think Cat Williams would be fine with that. I don't think.
Being a little baby pimp. I love Cat. People say he's crazy, but that's my type
I
of
like crazy.
No, but he's crazy in a way that you like. You know what I mean? I think that Cat Williams is a little untethered at times, but man,
a
is
little.
he funny?
Man, he seems more calm these days than ever.
He
Now
is
he
actually.
almost seems like a
That
Deepak
dude is
Chopra
smart,
or something.
man.
He is a pretty sharp.
Like
cat.
he is like really, really smart, man. Like
Yeah.
he talks a lot of dumb stuff, but he is really smart, man.
He really is actually a pretty damn smart guy. All right, let's see if this holds true, babe. You can tell me if you agree with this. Not having luck in your love life, maybe you want to clean up around the house. A new survey looks at the link between romance and cleanliness. Finds a messy house could be a deal breaker for a lot of people. According to a poll of 1,000 adults, 52% say seeing their partner do chores is a major turn on.
And some lingerie.
The
Whoa.
biggest turn on, dishes, 55%, vacuuming, 51%, making the bed, 48%, laundry, 45%.
Sorry.
I don't know why you're asking me. I mean, really, that should be your question because I damn sure don't see you ever clean. Ever.
Well, I don't think that's fair to say.
But I would say that you probably see me clean every day of your life.
Well, there's nothing you do that doesn't turn me on, babe. Right?
I'm sure.
Right?
Oh, I'm
I mean, come
sure.
on now. Right?
Oh, I'm sure.
I think, yeah, dishes would be a turn on if you're topless when you do them. That's a turn on.
Little
Yeah,
skinny, little
because-
Would you
skirt on.
consider that more often?
No, I've never considered it.
That's why I'm asking you
I
now to
wouldn't want
consider
all
it.
those germs all over my boobies. Like, this is gross.
Well, you can pretend to be cleaning. How about that? You just move the dishes around or something.
You just trying to sell a fantasy over here.
Oh, you
Well,
know,
why don't you go vacuum some shit naked when you get home,
if
okay?
you want me to, I will. You want to see that? I mean,
No,
that's
I don't-
fine. I don't think that looks nearly as good, but let's see. Once they're dating, 80% say they judge their partner on the cleanliness of their home. Well, yeah, if you walk in and someone's home's a turd fest,
Oh,
Well, I
man.
don't know. Some trash likes trash. I mean, you can go to some people's house and clearly they don't have a problem with each
oh,
other.
well, right. No, yeah.
I mean, have you seen the TV show Cops?
Right.
Like,
No,
you see when they
man.
bust in those houses?
yeah, they're usually on heroin.
Are
or
you
something,
on
I think.
TikTok? Have you seen some of those hoarder houses?
It's always great when you see the people taking selfies and the background is
It's
got-
filthy.
it's filthy, or they're in a dirty bathroom, or it's got a vibrator in the
No,
background.
look, so I'm watching, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this comedian named Drewski.
Yes.
He's
I
like
love
a
Drewski.
YouTuber, and he's got this little show out right now. It's kind of like the Flavor Flav for the love of, these
Right,
girls
right,
are
right.
trying to,
Yeah.
all these females are like 100% just trash, like trash. So they
No,
came
they are
in,
trash.
in the house the other day to like check up on the rooms they're staying in and seeing if they were being clean.
Okay.
And in one of the bathrooms, there was, those little mac and cheeses that are for kids that you put in the microwave,
yeah.
in the bathroom. So I'm like,
Who's eating mac
who's
and
taking
cheese?
food in the bathroom?
That's disgusting.
Nasty ass.
That's really
Like,
nasty.
I've never ever had like,
No.
and I like food clearly, but there's never been anything I'm eating that I'm like, you know what, I'll take it with me. That'll be fun. You have a TV tray set up in there, just cutting up steak and shit on the toilet, like.
no.
No,
That is
man.
so gross.
I worked with a guy one time, and it profoundly bothered me that look, he was such a big guy. He had one of those compression things on his leg that squeezed it to
Get it back to his heart.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But so he had surgery to bypass his, to lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
And that dude, I walked in and he was straight eating donuts in the bathroom, and I was like,
Nope.
"What are you doing, man?"
That's gross.
Nothing, man.
What's the clean thing that's an ick for you?
That's what now?
Like an ick, Chad. Like
Oh,
you too. Like
oh.
when if somebody doesn't do this particular thing.
That's a
Like
good one, man.
I'm bothered by laundry. The people that have mounds. I'm not talking about a little bit of laundry.
No,
Not just a
yeah.
little bit of laundry, but like mounds. Where
Oh,
you
yeah.
go fishing for your outfit in the clothes.
Yeah, no, that's
You're sniff testing.
Smells get me when I walk in people's houses. That's
yeah,
a-
that's
Always.
gonna
you know
be
what
mine.
I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't be smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked in someone's house.
'Cause you know there's some bodies somewhere else. If you hit that smell right when you walk in that door, you're like, okay.
Yeah, what's underneath them britches? Like,
well, no, I
what's fuming from there?
that's exactly the thought. I had Noah help me deliver some furniture one time to a lady, and when as soon as the door opened, it was all we could do. I mean, like I held my breath. It was just so. I mean,
Nope.
the cat box
Oh,
was overwhelming.
man. Yeah,
and
I
I
can't
thought to
handle that.
myself, if you're living in this, what does your body smell like?
Right.
You know, if you're dating someone, they're like, You smell cat piss anywhere? No, I sure don't.
That's my mom.
Oh no, that's my
That's
mom.
horrible, man.
That's terrible, man. That's my.
That is
Oh, that's
awful, and I'm
bad,
telling
that's
your
bad.
mom. Hold on a second, Chad.
What? Dirty bathrooms are a turnoff for 83% of people.
Hell yeah, they are.
Yeah, smells are the biggest concern. 85% confess this is what they judge a love interest home on most.
Yeah.
That is the one chore I do give Patrick.
What's that?
Well, you should know. It's the toilet.
Oh, right. No,
I feel
yeah.
like I clean everything else. That's the least he could do.
Yeah, you do everything else, baby, and I do
I
appreciate
do
it.
everything.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everything.
No, I
for sure.
no, I really do.
For sure.
I didn't hang up them clothes though yesterday.
No, you didn't. Did you?
You washed them though, didn't you?
I
Laura?
did, and I folded them.
55% of people say they've argued with their partner about cleaning. Is that something that
No, because if you're gonna gripe about it, take your ass and clean it up yourself.
I know that's right.
I heard that?
I mean-
yeah,
Tell him.
I've literally never one time ever bitched about
No.
cleanliness,
No.
cleaning, anything.
Well, because that's just not my. Yeah, because I'm not dirty.
She said, "I'm not dirty."
I mean, look, I have a lot of weaknesses. Don't get me wrong. Rumor has it I might indulge in some
Uh-oh.
drinking activities every now and then. I get it. I didn't say I was a saint.
I don't
Also
think
have
you were
a
under
caloric
fire.
intake that's a little higher than others. Not perfect,
Well,
but cleanliness.
no,
You got 'em,
definitely-
huh?
You
Got
definitely
you.
do. All right, then let's move on to this and see what we've got here. All right, listen.
Oh.
So yeah,
That reminds me.
Yes.
So yeah, I got to tell you, because we're talking to Kristen. Your wife just said she can't do the bugs.
Yes.
So
oh, bugs. No, roaches are a
Yes.
definite freak out for me.
Yes.
I'll tear a house up to get roaches
Yes.
out.
okay, so Mormons. I was reading a story yesterday, and I did not know this was possible. But they don't do the nasty before they get married.
Right.
Or like like Christian kids, they'll
Yeah.
all go to VBS and say, "Hey, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna sign this piece of paper. I love you, Jesus. Signed Karen. Whatever."
Right.
But these kids really, I feel like try to.
They're committed
They
to it.
find ways though to get intimate without penetration. Is what I was reading.
Soaking. Have you heard of the soaking?
Yes,
No.
I've heard of that.
Okay, there's these students at BYU that their armpit, kind of like if you imagine scissoring.
No,
their
no,
armpit
man.
So, did you know that crabs like
They'll
any
go-
hair but
yes.
the hair on your head? I didn't know that. I don't
Okay.
even. Okay. So they were spreading
Crabs on the
On the
armpits?
armpit.
Oh wow.
Oh,
And I was like, that's
man.
wow.
So hold on. So they were donging the
Yes.
underarms?
I think they were
Yes,
like.
they were-
I think they were like.
they were
this,
doing like-
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I thought they were sitting and had the guy
Maybe we
like.
should
this.
watch some armpit
I think
porn.
maybe
I don't
there. I
know.
think maybe there's a little.
You better watch out tonight, Patrick.
I
She's
didn't
gonna
think
hit
about that. That's what they were talking about. They meant their wiener, didn't they?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably so, man.
Duh. I was thinking
Probably.
I was like, well, who wants to just rub armpits?
Yeah.
She's
No,
thinking like that's why you're talking
Talking
Now-
about like this is what you're
Yeah,
thinking
she's
about, like
thinking of more scissor
I got you.
style.
I got
But
you.
he's putting his wiener in her
Yeah,
arm
in her
because
armpit.
it's tight and warm.
Right.
And okay.
But here's my question. But hold on.
what are you
Here's
doing later?
hold on. Here's the question though.
Let's see how that works.
But here's my question. You say they're spreading it, but most of the time, girls don't have hairy armpits.
Oh man, not nowadays.
it's
Not
a new
nowadays.
word.
Oh,
Homie.
is it?
Man, yes, I see
What?
it all the time.
he said,
I see it all the time. I see
every
happy
day.
trails on girls. Man,
Did
yes.
you say happy trails?
Happy
Not
trails?
the happy trail.
Man,
dog.
the happy trails.
Not the happy.
And some of these girls don't shave them.
I think those are men, Chad.
No, man, I'm telling you that some of these free.
No, listen. These days
these
you can mistake the men too.
free
for girls.
living girls like these hippies and stuff. They don't shave, man. Like,
No.
yeah.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's it.
All right. So
it.
I saw
We're on
this.
rogue.
I saw this this story that made me think of something that I know you will too. A mom I casually know through my daughter keeps parking her car in front of someone's driveway next to the kid's school instead of looking for a parking spot. She runs, gets her kid, tries to get back to her car before the homeowner gets home or comes outside. I think it's lazy and entitled on her part, and I think the homeowner should be allowed to vandalize her car.
Yep. Well,
What would you do to a stranger's car parked in front of your driveway that didn't allow you to pull out?
Oh, well, if it didn't let you pull out, that's
If it's
different.
blocking your drive.
depends on how kind of petty I want to get.
Yeah,
Like, if they really got on my nerves, like, I might jack their car up and take their tire off.
that's hilarious.
Well, as a
like-
normal person, if it's
All right,
one
so-
time, it's a whoops, whatever. But
All
I
right.
mean, if it's
If it
continuous.
continues, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
they just keep doing it, just be like,
So
screw you.
I have a continuous thing that I'm trying to determine in my head if this is me
Uh-oh.
or if I'm what I feel probably everybody else would feel. Okay, so where I live,
The
my
one's
neighbor-
right across from you, right?
No,
No,
they're
right
right next to
beside
me.
us.
Right next to me. My neighbor's right next to me. Apparently, they have friends or family that come over a lot. They all have
Big trucks.
very large trucks.
Yes.
Very large
Yeah,
trucks.
they're very Sling County.
And often a truck might have a trailer attached to it or something like that.
They have the
So-
duck hunting boat. I mean, it's painted
Yeah.
camo.
Are
So
they
what
squatted?
they like to do is they like to park right in front of my house.
No.
And so you'll have your whole truck and your boat or your trailer spanning the entire front
All
of my
the time.
house.
All the
And I'm
time.
like, am I a jerk because I don't want them to park in front of my house, even though I'm not parking there? Should it even bother me that they're parking there? Or should I be unbothered by that? Because every time I see it, my eye twitches. I'm like, man, why are you, what, you got your own house. Park in front of
I
it.
feel you, but I feel like me and you both, you're kind of getting like that age where you're like, get off my yard.
No, I don't want to be
I
that.
pick and choose my battles. Like, I don't really
I've
give
never
a shit
said
because
anything.
we're on a corner.
But no, I get
So
when
our
people do stuff
driveways-
like that too, though. I get what you're saying.
The actual driveway's on the other side.
No,
So
right.
we
No,
have
I-
somewhere to park.
I
But
seen 'em.
boy, him and Tyler will light up like a Christmas tree, man. They get so mad.
No, yeah, that's yours. At the end of the day, that's your.
I mean, I haven't said anything. I mean, obviously.
No, they're chickens.
But it does
They
bug.
just talk shit
No.
from the window like a damn dog. Just,
They drive by, screw you!
That's hilarious.
you ain't gonna do nothing. And he know it too, and that's why he parked there.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
like, do something.
No, I could. I mean, I could do something.
I told Tyler to go
You
put
know.
some around
What would I do? Would I go, hey, could you not park there,
Hey
please?
man, move your shit, man.
Get your shit out of my yard, man. Yeah, no, I'm sure he'll just keep
Then you're
parking
gonna be
there.
all
I'll
over
fine.
Facebook. Angry Patrick is my neighbor and he's an asshole.
No, yeah, right. That's exactly what would happen, man. That's exactly what would happen, bro. All right, let's talk about spring break because I guess that'll be coming up sooner
man.
than later. If you're looking for some sun and sand between your toes, spring break coming up, millions will hit the road in search of warm weather, but you don't have to break the bank to get there. According to travel experts, there are a handful of places you can go way cheaper than other places. So, what they recommend for
Texas.
2025, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
That's not bad.
24 non-stop routes from the U.S. Accommodations cost as little as $21 a night.
That's
This is for what now?
This is for spring break if you want to
Yeah,
go.
you
somewhere.
go. You go
Punta
play
Cana-
with Mexico right now.
No, it's not Mexico. It's Dominican Republic.
Close enough.
It's not close at all, actually.
You know what? Close enough.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
ain't going nowhere, self.
Orlando, Florida.
I'll go.
It says there's no shortage of affordable hotels. But that's the only thing in Orlando
man,
affordable.
yes.
Try to go to a theme park, see if that's
No.
affordable. You go one day to Disney, you'll go your ass home because you'll be broke.
Yeah, and you know if you live in Florida, their tickets are cheaper,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
think that's horseshit.
Yeah.
Well, why?
And listen, we have some friends that live there, so I try to be slick. You know, I'm always gonna go for the deal. So I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, girl, look, I'm gonna send you some money. You buy the tickets." Like, we live there. And then she's like, "No, they're gonna ID you."
Oh,
and I was
no.
like, "Man,
Do they really?
Yeah.
yes,
I
you
use
have
my
to have a Florida driver's
I
license."
use my brothers, and we look so much alike. I got into Busch Gardens. I get into all of them in
Busch
Tampa.
Gardens is pretty cool.
Tampa, yeah.
Yeah, I like
was
Busch
awesome,
Gardens.
man.
Yeah.
Had some awesome roller coasters.
They were pretty fun to go
Yeah.
to.
It was speaking of roller
I think he
coasters.
paid $50 for
What?
SeaWorld. And
What is it, the King to Ka?
Oh, the one they're taking down in Ohio?
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, they
went
blew
down
it up.
Friday. Yeah. Do you know
But
that?
they're building a bigger, better one.
It's the tallest one though in the world.
It
Or
was.
Was.
Yeah, now they're going to make one even taller.
That's what they say. I don't believe it till I see it.
it's in Ohio.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, I
It's in
thought
New
it was.
Jersey, I
Oh,
think.
in Jersey?
Jersey.
Oh, wow, in Jersey. Really? I don't ever want to go
Well,
there.
now I'm gonna fact check myself.
Las Vegas, direct flights to 172 airports across the country make Sin City convenient and budget friendly.
love
What do you
me
think
some
about
Vegas.
Vegas
It's
as a
always
trip?
budget friendly.
What did you think about Vegas as a
I
trip?
loved it, but I also dig Sin.
Right. No, I understand. I mean, I'm just saying on a
In
scale of
moderation, of course.
all the vacations you've had, where does Vegas fit?
It's up there. It's up there. Yeah, I dig it a lot. I could live there.
You
I
could
could
live
definitely
there.
live there, but not like as a mom.
Not as a mom.
Like on a pole. Like I would.
Yeah.
Well, we all know how I feel about that. If I could be, yeah, I would. If I didn't have children, I would totally be a stripper.
Yeah.
They just make crazy ass money, and all you gotta do is bust it open.
Bust it
I
open.
mean, the directions are simple.
I don't
A,
think they bust it
bust
open
it
unless
open.
they get paid more.
Well, either way.
You gotta have a little bit
I
of
think
balance.
that's after the fact. They
But when you
bust it
decide to
open in
become
the
a mom,
VIP room.
Yeah, that's the ones that get.
Jesus
That's the
makes
extra
your body
payment.
ugly, and then people pay you to put
what's
your
not-
clothes back on, and then you have emotional issues about it, and you know
Is that right?
It don't
Is that
work
what
out.
it is?
So here we are with clothes on this show.
Chad, what's the best place you've ever been on vacation? Coolest vacation you've ever been on?
Man, I like Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica like 5 times.
Is it just because they have weed, Chad?
No, like I used to love Jamaica. It's changed so much in the last 5 years. I won't go back.
Really?
Yeah, ever since they legalized weed, it's insane.
Since they legalized weed,
Yeah.
are you telling me it wasn't legal when we went?
Right, that's what I
Because
kind of thought.
I was
don't
smoking
know.
on the beach
I
and
was
not
gonna
sure.
say they had that
Yeah,
stuff set
but
up
now,
everywhere.
it's like it's illegal, so it's like everywhere, and it's like insane, man. Like it was cooler back when it was kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's too much.
It's too commercial now.
Like I was smoking in the,
Is it cheaper?
yeah. It was cheaper the last time
Get
I
like
went.
an
It's
ounce
always
for
gonna be cheap,
$10.
just like Mexico.
You just got to find the right people. I always wait. Like you don't ever hit the people at the airport. That's gonna be the most expensive people. Like
Right.
the taxis. You wait till you get to your room, and like the locals, that's who you holler at. They'll get you the better deals. That's what I found out.
I sure don't act like you didn't run into a local when we were there.
Oh, I did. So what's the best vacation you've ever? I mean, the coolest place you've ever been on a vacation? Alaska?
Coolest? Yeah.
Alaska.
I mean, yeah, Alaska, probably. I mean, I still like Vegas a lot, too.
Yeah. You like Vegas over Maya Riviera? Tulum?
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa.
See, I like Tulum better.
Uh,
I like to
Snorkeling and
chill.
doing all
Yeah,
that.
I
you
like
know,
to
I
chill
guess it
on my
really just
vacation.
depends. It
But
depends
Vegas
if I'm in a
was
beach
fine.
mode or kick it mode.
Right.
What did you like so much about Vegas?
Again,
Just the
I
sin?
just like to have a good time.
Okay.
And they provide a lot of good times.
Yes.
They do that. They do definitely provide a lot of damn
I even
good
like
time.
Fremont Street.
Oh, yeah, we went over there.
like
We
Fremont.
And there's no shame, man. Like, I sat beside this guy who was like, played out his whole wife's murder right beside me, and he didn't have a knife in his hand, but he was bludgeoning her. And they're crazy. All the homeless people
yeah,
there,
yeah.
they are wild. I
Oh, that
kept telling
is
the
true.
boys, I was like, listen, don't, because they were like, you know, testosterone running. They're younger at this point, where they think if somebody talks trash to them, like bumps into them, or you be like, watch it, man. I'm like, you gonna mess around, and talk to the
You
wrong
gonna find
one
the
here.
right one.
All right, because these
Yeah.
are on bath crystals. All right, you don't know
Bath
nothing about this in
crystals.
Saline
Bath
County.
salt, yeah. Yeah, that's close. That's close. I like that. I like that. No, I remember there was a guy yelling. We were in Vegas, and both the boys were tripping out because this guy there was some kind of utility box, and he was yelling at the utility box because somebody was in it looking at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I tell you he was going off, And we told him, just don't make eye contact. We're gonna
Right,
walk.
just
Don't
keep
make
walking.
eye contact.
I was like, get
Never
that
make
bitch.
eye contact.
Yeah, no, they
Because
get
once
wild.
you make eye contact, you're in that conversation.
No,
with
it's
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I remember, what was it? Didn't y'all have one at Kroger that freaked Tyler out too, yelling?
Yeah, but she's not homeless. She's an employee.
Yeah,
Yeah, she just
just wow. She was an employee. I didn't know that. What was it? She was walking in
she
the
was
rain,
trying to cross the street.
and then
And it
y'all
was
offered.
raining, and I don't remember.
Y'all
Tyler
offered
said
her a
something
ride?
to her, and she screamed at Tyler. She was like, "Leave me alone!"
It's like, man,
And he was like, "Oh my God, I'm just trying to help."
right? Hey, let's talk about staying sharp and energized all day long without jitters or a crash. I'm gonna tell you something good. Nectar Energy nootropic pouches, and trust me, they're a game changer. Look, if I'm grinding through prep for the show, if I'm recording late, if I'm just powering through my day, the little pouches give me that brain boost I need, and fast. They're packed with cognizant for focus, just the right kick of caffeine. They're sugar-free, portable. They're very effective. It's like an espresso shot, basically, but if you just tuck it under your lip and go. The best part, you can try them too with an exclusive deal just for you guys. Head to nectar.energy/Patrick and the People Show, or use the promo code Patrick and the People Show and get 10% off your order. Not only you get to fuel your day, but you're also supporting the show and keeping us going strong. So ditch the energy drink slump and grab some Nectar Energy. Your brain's going to thank you for that.
That was beautiful. All of it from beginning to end. Like I loved it. Like I need some nectar.
It's good stuff.
Awesome.
It's a lot better than energy
If you're
drinks,
looking
man.
for like to be high as a giraffe's ass though, and want to look like a contortionist, try heroin.
Yes, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah,
It's your midday pick me
try
up.
fentanyl. Yeah.
Hey.
This person on Tim said, I saw a post on Facebook that made me laugh. It was a side by side of a goth teenager and her still goth as a grown woman. The caption said, "It's not a phase, Mom." I remember my mom thinking me wanting to be in the entertainment business was a phase. I guess it wasn't a phase.
See, that's my stripper stuff.
What's something
Told
your
you it's not a
parents
phase.
thought was a phase, but ended up not being a phase? Anything?
Me wanting to like do my own thing. My mom and them were like, "You just
Oh yeah, your piercing thing.
yeah," but
right?
it wasn't piercing. It was
Oh.
just me not wanting to do the regular 9 to 5. I always thought there was another way around it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You didn't.
Whether it
didn't
be
wanna-
legal or illegal, you know, like I was like, there's another way around this shit, man.
You didn't want to conform and do the
No, I didn't want to pay
standard job.
taxes and all that bullshit
Yeah.
that I have to do now.
You said sometimes, or am I crazy? Did you say sometimes your mom still is a little funny about?
Yeah.
What is the
About what?
I don't know,
About
man.
piercings?
I was just so bad for so long. I just think it's hard for her to flip that switch and be like, okay, he's
Oh,
finally.
she still thinks you're bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just, Chad had a tough run there as a young person, and
Me and my mom had some times, man. Like it was just me and her at points, and we had some battles.
yeah,
You
wow.
ripped your mom off, didn't you?
No.
You shorted her bags, didn't you? I know what you did to her.
Sorted the weight in them. Mom, you're getting shake today.
You added some laxative,
Man.
baby laxative. What was that stuff they'd put in cocaine back in the day?
Baby laxative,
Baby
back to laxative.
Not that I don't-
BC
B12.
B12, yeah.
I don't know. I guess.
No, I don't know the recipe.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, at least your mom wasn't a pedo.
That's very
It's
true.
always a win.
Well,
Celebrate
that's-
the wins.
Yeah,
Hey, or your mom could celebrate the fact that you're not a pedo.
Very true.
Also another
well,
win.
that is also a win. Yeah, I guess that would be considered a win by most standards, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope so.
Okay, all right. Let's talk about this then. So Toyota has built a $10 billion city in Japan to test living with robotics and AI.
Oh no.
Yeah, Toyota's spending $10 billion to build its own city in Japan to test new tech. It's called Woven City.
Woven.
It's already seen its first part finished, around 506,000 square feet. Has underground pathways for autonomous vehicles, for garbage collection, deliveries. No one's living there yet. The first group of residents will total about 100 people. Toyota says it doesn't expect to make any money from it. There are plans to experiment with robots and AI to test everyday living.
What parts of everyday living?
I don't know. That's a good question. What do you think? They're starting to talk about getting these robots that do house cleaning. And
That'd be
things like
awesome.
that.
Babysitting
Sign me
kids,
up.
man. They said they will watch your kids.
I don't know about all that.
No, that last conference they had where Eli had, or
Elon.
not Elon, Eli, whatever,
Eli.
had those robots out there serving drinks.
Elon Musk.
He said they will babysit your kids.
Would you let a?
Would they tase them and then being
Now,
crazy?
take
Like,
your-
shut your
take
ass
your-
up.
take your- Well, let me set the scene for you, okay? Now, you be a 20-year-old female, probably from, let's say, I don't know, Traskwood, Malvern. It's a Friday night. You got a little of that go fast in your system. You want to get some drinks in you, and you want to go to the place to find the best daddy, provides best daddy fishing. the cowboy, right?
Okay. Oh,
That
yeah.
robot?
No, that's the best place.
There's so many kids that are going to be left with robots, man. But I'll tell you one thing the robot won't do.
What will the
It
robot?
won't forget and leave it in the car.
No, that is true.
So
It will not do
maybe
that.
we are better off with our children being with robots. Just saying.
What now?
Where are you at, sir?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just saying,
trying to.
I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'd like to have a robot to watch you.
What would it watch me do?
Not shit.
Not much.
Not shit.
Not
Watch me get on my phone. How about that? So this is an interesting thing. So, and I know how much you love milk. You had the milk
I
posters.
mean, when you say I love
Well,
milk,
but you did. You
love
had
is
milk.
a strong
You
emotion.
had all the milk posters on your wall as a kid.
Yeah, when I was I collected them for fun.
The milk mustache.
Did you
posters.
really? I thought you was just clown. Like,
No, for
like
real,
legit.
I did. I had them all, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I had like a fascination with leche, like 2%. Like
it the white on the
was
mouth?
Just, I thought those were.
Was it the white on the lips?
I don't. Maybe that's now that you mention it. I don't. Maybe.
Let me tell you about this.
Patrick acts like such a girl though when it comes to milk. Like so I think milk is amazing with pizza.
Milk and pizza.
No.
Yeah.
That is a
No.
stomach ache waiting
No,
to happen,
it's,
man.
it's a cools off red sauce.
No.
No.
Milk
No.
and spaghetti.
That's like when
No,
them
hell
stomach
no.
aches that hit you and you got to run for the bathroom. Like
No, I'm not
foods,
ever going to
man.
have milk.
No,
with
no.
anything
Man.
but breakfast or a snack.
Oh, no.
Milk only goes with sweets.
Milk and pizza.
Yeah,
that is a
no.
wild one.
well,
Laura.
I'm sorry.
No, it is a.
Well, listen, I'm not gonna have brittle bones when I'm old, and while y'all are breaking your hips, I'm gonna be over here solid as a rock,
Yeah, no,
From
that'll
eating-
do it.
drinking milk,
Pizza.
Listen to this.
calcium. It wasn't the pizza, Chad.
Well, listen about this. Ashley Waldman is the founder of Jubilee. It's a children's milk that was launched from Austin, Texas. Now, she said she's felt increasingly concerned about her kids' daily sugar consumption, especially from everyday products. So she said milk was one of the issues. She navigated serving milk to her oldest daughter, who was diagnosed with autism. Said she struggled to interest her kid in a glass without chocolate syrup, but she didn't want to put all that sugar in there. So she came up with a new idea for no sugar added milk flavored with secret vegetables.
Gross. That,
No, man.
Well, wait a second now. So they have, apparently this is really becoming popular. They have, she said, my product solves all my problems. The chocolate chip cookie and strawberry shortcake varieties each have 8 grams of protein, 100% vitamins, no sugar. And they're among the flavors that she's introduced. But want to know how she does the chocolate chip? It's carrot.
Wait, no, man.
Carrot makes that flavor.
No way.
So they're
in
putting
hell.
carrot in the milk.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm calling bullshit on it.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Man,
a
that
no
gives me
insane- No, that is
PTSD,
not
man.
becoming popular.
I don't
Patrick.
like
you
that.
just read that somewhere. Don't tell me that's becoming popular.
Well, that's it. It indicates it is. I
yeah,
mean, I don't
it
know.
indicates it. I could tell you all kinds of stories I read every day that are not true.
Well, why don't you bring out a story?
Nobody's eating vegetable cookies.
What you reading over there, Laura?
I was looking up armpit porn to see how it worked. So, mind y'all's business. I'll ask you a question, though, speaking of, like,
Okay.
would you rather take an inch from your height
Oh,
and add
my
it to your
God.
wiener? Or take an inch from your wiener and add it to your height? Apparently, height is a big deal to dudes.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't care about it, but
No, I can tell you,
just
I
want to
don't.
know where y'all are at.
I don't
on
need to be any taller. I'm tall enough.
Oh, God.
I'm tall enough. Yeah, I'm tall enough. I'm not trimming that. I'm sorry. That's a no cut zone.
No cut zone.
No, sir. And I don't know any person. I mean, there might be a handful of guys who go, I'd like to be a couple inches taller. But most every guy went, oh, hell no, I'm
No.
going to be taller.
No.
I don't know. I think some would.
You have to have a lot to spare if you're going to trade for that. You know, you start talking about a couple inches, and you've lost a lot of ground there.
A lot of ground.
You've lost a lot of ground. There's a big difference between a 7 and a 4.
You can't gain no weight now.
No, you definitely can't, man. You definitely can't do that. This is a pretty interesting. I did not expect this, but apparently Chrysler is in big trouble. Jeep, particularly. The maker of American brands Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler, and Ram said they've had a 70% drop in profits for 2024.
Because the Hemis are gone.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Stellantis,
They don't make Hemis no more?
Nope.
the third biggest automaker in the U.S., said it can't sell cars quick enough. Models sit on the lot for over a year before selling on average. Now, why? Steep prices, apparently. The Jeep Wagoneer,
Man.
for example, starts at $59. Top models reach $114. The Jeep Grand Cherokee and Jeep Wrangler are prone to breaking down frequently. They have bad reliability ratings. It says Americans don't want to buy expensive and unreliable cars, which has led to a 25% drop in sales in the U.S. with Jeep badly hit. So Jeep is really on the struggle.
Their
Well, I'm gonna say-
sales are declining like crazy, man.
That's wild, man. I think it's all about price, man. I mean, look, when the average car price is $49,000
Man, that's
for a
insane,
new car.
man.
But that's not just Jeep. That's not just Chrysler.
No, but that's across the board.
Yeah.
$49,000 is the
Cars are
average.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, 49,000 is the average.
Yeah.
Think about that.
So think about everybody thinks I paid a lot for my car. Like I did, but that's not very much more than what.
No, I
He
mean,
said I did.
Yeah.
I mean, I did, but it's not
But you're
like.
right, it's
but
not-
it's
it's-
average, man. Like
it is the
everything's so
average
damn
number.
expensive right now, man.
It's crazy, especially what trips me out are trucks.
Man, yeah,
You know,
they're
because-
100,000 like
Yeah, they're
all
like
day, man.
$100,000 for a decent truck.
Yes.
I mean, I guess you can get a nice one for what, 60, 70
Yeah,
maybe.
but the one that most guys would want to about
Yeah,
$100,000,
and
man.
that's wild
Yeah.
to me because a
Yeah.
truck used to be the most utilitarian vehicle of all, and now they're probably nicer inside
They're
than
cowboy
most
Cadillacs.
cars. Yeah, they really are.
For real.
Like
Cowboy
I
Cadillac.
suspect they don't haul shit in them.
No, man.
They just drive.
They're just for
if
looks,
I spend
man.
$100,000
You might-
for a
you
truck,
might
I'm not
move.
putting a bunch of stuff in the bed.
You
to
might use
scratch
it for
up.
moving or something like that, but that'd be about it.
Yeah, I'm
Nobody's
not-
carrying deer carcasses.
Not
on
in that
$100,000
$100,000 truck.
No,
you're
man.
Not. No, you better
I
not
wouldn't
get that around my
anyways.
truck.
Deer
No.
corpses.
Well, I mean, it's true.
Bring the S10 back.
Right, man. I used to love my S10.
Man, I don't know. They're too small.
Man, I loved mine. It had a 4.3, was just about like a 350 in it.
Oh, the 4.3
Man, that
Vortec?
thing would
That thing was
roll,
badass,
man.
My
Yes.
dad did have one of those S10s, and it
Man,
was all
my
laughs.
mom didn't know it like anything about engines, and we got that thing. It was a
Yeah,
6-speed.
man, that mug would roll.
Oh my God, I had so much fun in that car.
Yeah, no, the Vortec is a great motor.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah, it's one of the better motors
Yes.
maybe ever made.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right. Well, let's mention this then. If you are thinking about you might be dealing with anxiety or you're dealing with inflammation or some things like that, have you thought about CBD? A lot of people don't want to use marijuana because of the, the
Because it's a
euphoria.
gateway drug.
Well, right. Because of the
Drugs are
euphoria,
bad.
or it may be your job. But at Botanical Alchemy Nutraceuticals, what they do is they custom blend CBD for you. So it's not like going to the gas station and getting the stuff that you don't really know what's in it, what percentages they are, stuff like that.
Sprays off.
Yeah. With this, it's sublingual. So you put a drop under your tongue, 80% absorption.
It'll help you speak 2 languages.
Definitely do that. It helps with anxiety, weight loss. They have pain relief. And so what they do, once you get it,
Weight loss. Really?
yes, once you get it, they'll work with you back and forth to customize that blend to make it perfect for you. And that way that every time it comes, it's the perfect blend. You can check them out, bantx.com. It's bantx.com. Now, if you put in the promo code PATP25, you'll get 25% off your first order. And that's a hell of a deal.
Heck yeah.
No more enemas. Hello, CBD.
I don't think that has anything to do
You
with
said weight loss, so I was just thinking.
Are you
different
getting
ways.
enemas
Oh,
for weight loss
is that,
down
is that
there?
what you're
Don't
doing?
worry about it. Mind your business, Chad. I don't ask you about your back door.
What's that bucket over there?
Hey, but I was just curious since this is my first day. My first day at the new job.
Yeah.
Y'all don't get breaks? Like there ain't no song or nothing?
No, man.
What you thought you were going to get breaks in here? That's what
Man.
you thought?
I was just asking. So
gonna be
something
starting
else
to-
we need to do. The
He's
hell?
gonna be starting a labor board
Get this
on
thing
us and
back
stuff,
together.
man.
Let me see here. I don't think,
We just have a couple little jingles,
trying
man.
to see if I've got I was supposed to have an interview here. I don't see that, so that's not ready yet. So it'll probably be tomorrow.
Fantastic. I was just wondering.
Yeah, you need a little song break? Is
You
that
need a
what you're
bathroom
saying?
break, Laura?
Here, check this out. Here, let's try this then. Hold on, because now we've got, oh, there we go.
Yes. Yes.
Now let's see.
They're
if we
amazing
can
people.
Hand me that pipe. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all.
Pass the crack.
Saturday night we found a new low. Can't believe how far we did go. Things uttered that can't be unsaid. How the hell can I lay in our bed? You're telling me I don't measure. It's time for me to take a detour. I can't keep climbing this hill. When I get there, you shoot to kill. I'm done with the fighting and your gaslighting. I'm giving esteem to myself. You can go straight to hell because I'm angry. You say have issues, but I'm the one going through tissues. You say you love me and then break me down. If I'm the queen, where's my crown? I'm done with the fighting and your gaslighting. I'm giving esteem to myself. You can go straight to hell. Because I'm angry, say have issues, but I'm the one going through tissues. You say you love me and then break me down. If I'm the queen, where's my crown? I'm done with the fighting and your gaslighting. I'm giving esteem to myself. You can go straight to hell. Maybe this arena feels good to you. I'm beginning to believe it's true. Every shot you take aims for the heart. I wish we could go back to the start. I'm done with the fighting and your gaslighting. I'm giving esteem to myself. You can go straight to hell. You can go straight to hell.
All right, we are back, and better than ever. It's Monday here on Patrick and the People, plus Laura now.
I'm here.
Yes, you are. I'm excited about you being here too, man. We've been working on this behind the scenes for a while.
Patrick just told me constructive criticism, not looking at the camera enough.
Uh-oh.
So,
That's much better. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Face your camera.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, hey, that's what you want to do. You want
Work
to
your
give them a good
angles.
face.
the verdict's in.
Uh-oh. She got her damn gavel.
You're an ass.
Well, that's probably true. I'm not going to lie to you. That is probably true, honey.
It is. That's why I said, like, who are you?
What are you talking about, babe?
It's constructive criticism.
What?
Constructive criticism.
Well, how else would I give it to you besides constructive? It'd be deconstructive otherwise, right? Mm-hmm. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Yep. How'd your show start off this morning? Did it start off like a charm?
It did. It
Yeah, you
started
just
great.
had it going up and running.
Yeah, no, it's the great.
Let me
it's
give
great.
you some constructive
Hey,
criticism.
what's the stupidest way you got a scar?
Falling upstairs when I was selling shots at Ernie Biggs.
Falling up the stairs?
Yes, I fell up the stairs. And I got a scar. It is the perfect shape of a heart, and that's kind of cool.
How did that happen?
You know? Shit happens.
Lucky, I guess.
Guess I just didn't bring that foot up high enough.
Was it your leg, or what was it that?
Right at my ankle, where my leg meets my
Oh,
foot.
okay, okay. Mm-hmm. What about you? What's the
Like a
stupidest
scar.
scar you got? Yeah.
I got one that's like right between my head. I did like a endo on my bike and went into a big ass ditch and hit a rock. And I got like a
Oh,
little
damn.
scar like right in the middle of my
How old
head.
were you? Like 30?
No, like
I'm
8.
kidding. What is my dumbest one? I would say,
I know.
okay.
You won't tell him
Uh-oh.
because you're too scared.
Tell him, Laura.
No,
Spill it.
There's nothing I'm scared. What's my dumbest one? You tell me.
You say dumbest. I mean, is there a dumb scar? I mean,
Well, I mean, the stupidest way I got it.
oh, I don't know about that. I take that back. I was just going to talk about embarrassing scar.
Oh, I have an embarrassing scar? Which one is it? No, I want to know.
Think about where all your scars are.
Well, I don't know where they
Turn
all
your
are.
scars into stars.
Oh.
Tell them it's on your butthole.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had surgery there. Yeah, so there is a scar.
It's not on your butthole.
I was like, whoa, hold on now.
It's
Yeah.
right above. It looks like he's got 2 buttholes.
Well, it does. It looks like 2 moons over Miami.
2.
Yeah, now, I would say maybe the dumbest or stupidest one I have is on my hand here where I ran a drill through it. Yeah, when I ran, just,
I thought we were going to lose the finger
Did you have to
that day.
ramp it out?
that wasn't the time I cut my finger. That
Oh, was another one?
Yeah. When I
Did you have
put
to
a
drill it out?
Yes, I had to back. Yeah. No, it
damn.
What it was, I was trying to drive a screw, and it slipped off the edge
Yeah,
of
and
the
just
screw
went right in
into
it.
my skin. Yeah, and so I had to reverse the drill to get it out. Yeah, it was not pleasant.
No.
No,
Oh, no, y'all.
what? What is it?
I cannot say.
What do you mean you can't say?
You can say anything.
What is it you can't say?
Say it.
What?
Now, let's move forward.
Okay.
Let's move forward.
Oh, it's that bad?
Okay. All right. All right.
If I say something about it, it'll draw more attention to it.
Okay.
Right here. I'm just kidding. There's nothing on you.
I don't know what world I've woken up in today, man. I've had a great time, though. I know that much. All right. So this is. I thought it was weird to find out we are one of the states with the most expensive Walmarts.
What?
Really?
Yeah, isn't that
We're
wild?
like the OG Walmart. How
Well,
can
Well, right.
you
You
have
would
the most
think being
expensive,
here,
man?
it wouldn't be. But according to this, that we are one of the more expensive Walmarts. The most affordable states for Walmart: Massachusetts, New York,
New
Washington,
York?
Maryland, Connecticut, and California. The least affordable states for Walmart: Mississippi, Hawaii, Alabama, Arkansas, West Virginia, Louisiana, Alaska, South Carolina, South Dakota, and Oklahoma.
Are they going off like Walmart.com where everybody resells everything on there for like crazy prices?
No, I don't think so.
That's wild, man.
No, they're showing. You can see right here, pay the most and least for Walmart groceries, and it shows on this chart.
I thought we did a thing last week that said we had the lowest
Well,
cost of living.
our
and
cost
all.
of living is low, but apparently Walmart is
It's taxing,
is
yeah.
jacking us.
Apparently, Walmart's raping
They're
us.
jacking us over here.
Oh, Jerry's trying to pay for the Cowboys or something.
I don't know what's going on there. You said you went to Kroger this past week, and you were like, "Man, I'm gonna start going there for groceries."
Well, I mean, I say that every time, and I end up. I don't know.
Why do you think we don't go there?
Why do I
It's
always?
hood.
I don't know.
Kroger's is the hood, man.
It depends. But Kroger has a lot more options, though.
It does.
And it makes you seem like they have a lot of stuff on sale because there's those sales tags on everything.
Oh man, that's just one of the things. It's
Yeah.
like you get it for this, but you really it just makes you feel like you're getting
It's
a
like
deal.
Kohl's at the end. They tell you
Yeah,
how much you
that's
save.
right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. No, you didn't. You just gave me for the regular price.
$230. No, I just
No,
gave you
yeah.
$500.
No,
Yeah.
I save by going through my self checkout lane.
I do that all the time. The wife gets mad.
I know somebody else who's done that.
I'm
It
a old school-
infuriates me too because I'm like, go to jail on your own time. I don't want to be
I'm not-
in no picture on the Saline County website because
No,
you didn't want to come off $3 for a Mountain Dew.
Right, I'm not going to be in the slammer for something I can get through the Walmart self-check. It's not going to happen, man. I'm
not.
not doing it. There's no way.
Now, if I was 16, 17, I'd have probably all day.
Man, I did a
But-
lot
All
of,
day.
when I was young like that, there were a lot of things like, you know, when I had my first apartment, I was 18, and me and my buddy had an apartment, and we were broke as shit, man. I mean, it was all we could do to pay the rent, and so we would, if we didn't,
Whoa, what
What?
would you do to get the
Oh
rent paid?
no!
I would
man.
drive through, I would go to different drive-throughs, pull up and go, hey, I just came through a minute ago with a big order, and y'all left one of the meals off, and they would just go, oh, pull up, and they would always give me one.
You know what my buddy used to do?
What?
He used to get really.
Will you just get back so I can see him?
He used to get really high, and he'd call all these pizza places and be like, "I'm with the such and such youth group, and we're having a church meeting, and we need 10 pizzas donated. Would you donate pizzas?" He'd come back with like 50 boxes of pizzas, man.
Well, that was way better than my scam.
That was really smart. We used to order pizzas for our next door neighbor to watch their dad get mad.
Oh,
you
you'd
know,
have
they
them
eventually
delivered
caught
to
on.
him?
Yeah, they, you know,
And what would he get real mad?
oh, he'd be so mad.
That's
You
like some
know, but
Beavis
then
and
eventually
Butthead shit.
they stopped letting you do it unless you paid
Right.
They-
over the phone or whatever.
They got where they wouldn't deliver it in our neighborhood because my buddy would always rob the pizza man. So the pizza man couldn't even come in our radius. of
There's
our-
your buddy was.
Yeah,
was
I'm not
in
gonna mention. He's probably listening right now, but
Yeah, it's you, Chad. That's why your mama's still mad at you.
it. Your buddy
you-
was jacking the
dude, he
pizza
robbed
guy?
the pizza man. And like, if he didn't have money, he'd take the pizza. If he had money, he'd take money and the pizza. Like,
Damn, man, not the pizza too, bro.
man, I'm all the
Y'all ever
time.
dine and dash?
Oh yes.
I've
done it once or
I've not
twice.
ever done that. No, that's. But I have. You know, I was a pretty prolific shoplifter for about a year.
Man,
you know.
I was.
Prolific shoplifter.
no,
I sucked at it though.
I know I was good at it
What
until
kind
I
of stuff
wasn't.
did you steal? That's what I want to know. That.
Mine was cigarettes because I couldn't buy them. And that back then they would set them. They wasn't
Have
behind
'em
the
out.
counter. They were out, so
Yeah.
it was easier to jack them.
Mostly, I stole videotapes and DVDs.
Porn.
No porn.
DVDs. Hold
Yeah.
on, you were a whole grown ass
Oh,
man.
that's a
when
day.
DVDs
You telling
came
on
out.
yourself now.
I was 18, 19, whatever.
No, not when DVDs came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fact checking.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, so yeah, I would take music or movies, things
You
like
stole
that.
cassette tapes, sir.
Yeah, no, I definitely did that.
Sir.
Definitely
Not
stole that.
DVDs.
It seems like there were DVDs, but maybe I'm wrong. You know, it's been a lifetime since then. But yeah, that's normally what I did. Now, I did shoplift a television once.
That's impressive.
It was pretty good.
Back then too, because they were big. You couldn't like.
No doubt, and heavy.
Yeah.
Like that's impressive.
So, well, I came up with this cock.
For you.
Yeah. I came up with this cock. Man, that thing lasted about 15 years.
Hell yeah.
I came up with a cockamamie scheme. I had left and I had a receipt from being
There
there
you
before. And I
go.
said, oh, I'm going to take that with me. And so I went back to where the TVs were and I said, hey, can I pay for this up front? And they were like, yeah. So I put the TV in the cart, went over to the aisle where the office supplies were, got some staples out in a stapler, stapled the receipt to it, walked up front with it, and when the person said, can I help you out with that? I was like, no, I'm good, thanks.
Good, bro.
I was like, I'm out. Yeah. And that's what yeah. But I did get caught probably 6 months later at the mall trying to steal some Bugle Boy socks.
Bugle Boy socks.
Well, that's what they saw me with when they took me inside.
And you had pants
I
and
had
everything.
pants and
Yeah.
a shirt too. Yeah, and you know it was trouble. So
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I hate that I just wasn't aware that I married a criminal. A criminal.
not a very good one.
Listen, by the way, I hate to rub it in your face and say
Yeah.
I'm right. When
Oh no, she done
we
found
go.
out.
you were 26 years old when DVDs came out.
Okay, then I guess
You
you're
were
right.
stealing
So I wasn't
DVDs.
stealing DVDs then. So it was videos, cassettes.
You must have had them
whatever.
Jinkos and big jeans and VHSs.
Jinkos. Oh
He's
my
packing away
God.
Man, it does take a lot of work to get a VCR tape out of me because it is not
Out of you.
no out
Jesus
of
Are
the
you
store.
prison?
Out
Are
of
you
the
prison
store.
person? That stuff, man.
That's right.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
keistering it. I keistered
Is that
Die
what
Hard.
the surgery was for?
That's right.
That's what it was
One
really
too
for.
many
It got
movies.
stuck in there. They had to go in there and remove it.
One too many movies stuck in the porthole. My little prison purse back there.
Oh,
No,
wow.
that's not good. All right, let's move on to something else, shall we? So, listen, if you are thinking about getting some beer today, and I'm sure you are, go over to Stone's Throw Brewing. It's 402 East 9th. Now, look, today, one thing that's cool is $5 crowlers. They've got like 14 beers on tap. Now, a crowler is a 32-ounce can to go. You can get
Big.
any beer
get 'em
they
to
have on
go?
tap. Yes, any beer they have on tap. There's no exceptions like other places. Plus, they do have Slater's Alaskan dumplings running the kitchen, which is great.
Dumplings.
You've had them?
Never. I thought dumplings were a southern thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
love
I
some
guess
chicken and
apparently there's
dumplings.
some Alaskan version of them. But yeah, Stone's Throw, they're a craft brewer. Theron Cash owns it. He's good people. We've known Theron for many, many years, and he's good people. So he's local. Support him if you can, and get you a $5 crowler today, or more than one. Hell, I'm sure he'll say
Fun
as
fact,
many
little
want.
Theron used to be a rapper.
He did.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day.
What?
Yeah. Cash Money was his
Cash
name.
Money, don't get it confused with Lil Wayne's record, people, you know.
Right.
But he had one of his songs, it was called Eat It Like a Twinkie.
Eat it like a
Eat it like a
Twinkie.
Twinkie.
Eat it like a Twinkie. What does that
Yeah.
mean? Does that
That
You know
seems like
what?
Twinkies have cream filling?
yeah, and they're shaped like
He
things.
was a boss.
I don't know what that.
Hey, did you know he used to also fly planes?
Well, yeah, that we
I've
have
heard
talked
about that, but
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a rapper.
Yeah, no, he was definitely. He had a hot track, man. It was big time, man.
That's my dog.
No, he's awesome, man. Shane said he likes the new angles on the camera. Appreciate that, man. We
The
we
new
made some
angles,
switches.
man.
What?
Thanks.
You got credit already. You needed more. Okay, it was her idea.
And he say,
Yeah.
She picked the angles,
Absolutely.
all of them, every one of them.
Every one of
Yeah,
them.
there you go.
There's still some work that needs to be done. Renovation is going to be ongoing.
Yeah, no, definitely.
sure.
There definitely going to be some things going on for sure. We're going to be making some changes.
Yeah.
Like we'll get this fixed with a permanent version instead of.
And you know, I
This
can't really
lovely
make eye
version here.
contact with him so much when he's sitting directly to the left of me.
What are you talking about?
You know, when you were giving me that
Uh-oh.
constructive criticism.
uh-oh.
Oh, you're still on that?
I'm gonna stay on it till
You-
probably
yeah,
about
she ain't
9:30
quitting,
tonight
man.
when I close my eyes.
No, I appreciate all the prep work you put in. That's what my favorite thing is.
Oh, I'm
what
sorry.
You're bringing
I was
to the
up
table.
here adjusting cameras.
Yeah, were you?
I'm like, maybe I should sit over here.
Should you sit over there?
We can see
You
each
like it
Hey,
better?
you know,
I did suggest that
I like
as
it
a
better maybe if
possibility.
you go sit out there.
Hold on,
Oh.
let me see where that looks like. Hold on.
Let's show him what it looks like, Laura.
Show them what looks like.
Let's see.
The takeover. What's it do?
Well, I don't know what we're doing.
I'm going out here. He told me to come out here.
Just gonna take the show over. Come on. Here, you sit right here. You take it over.
Why?
Cause you're taking over, kicking
For
him out.
what? Where did?
He's gone.
All right, let's do this. He wasn't doing worth a tinker's damn anyways. All right.
What are the people saying?
What are the people saying?
They're right here.
Wooka wooka wooka.
The Laura takeover.
Yeah, you look a lot better out there.
He look, man.
Y'all look great.
Yep.
A professional.
None of these, but you only have 2 sounds. You've been doing this for how many months now? You got 2 sounds? 3.
Don't push. There's one of them you don't want to push up for real.
I pushed all of them. I mean, that's how I roll.
Yeah, one of them's real obnoxious. It's a bleep sound, and you can't volume it down. No, you can put any sound on there. Actually, you want to.
Yeah, again,
It's pretty
we'll
cool.
be working on it.
Okay, so I'll sit here for a minute. Let's trade off, and you lead
Lead what?
the show. Go ahead.
It's yours.
What do y'all want to talk about?
Well, this is your show
you.
now. We're here for you.
Oh, you're being funny, aren't you?
No.
No,
All right, well.
I'm letting you take
what do you
over.
want to talk about?
It's your show now. You tell
It's
me
your
what to
show
talk
now.
about.
Well, speaking of assholes, I don't know what you want me to talk about, man.
It's tougher than it looks sometimes.
No, it's not. If I, it's really not. It's really not. What do you want to talk about, Chad? Do you see how this is, Patrick? See how you can't see where I'm looking? I like how we're hashing all the mechanics of this show out
Yeah,
right now.
I don't know how do Shaq and Kenny and all them do it. They have
Because
board
I tried to explain to him, their table is like
Comes
this.
out, yeah. Comes
Yeah.
out more.
it comes out
Yes.
more.
You just made yours straight. Hey, we're all going to talk to each
Well,
other.
it wasn't straight till we cut it now. Now it's straight.
No, it kind of was.
Latasha says you got this, Laura.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to come busting balls tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you think it's so cute.
No, I'm just having a good time with the show. I'm actually having fun.
Don't look at my armpit porn.
Nobody's looking at your stuff over here, but
Okay. Well, I guess that's about it for today, y'all.
is
So,
that it
listen,
for today?
I'll be giving Pap smears later.
Oh.
In the parking lot?
Mm-hmm.
Where at? Where people line up? How do they get to it?
What? Hey, the Oscars were last night.
Did you watch?
How about that Timothy Chalamet? Am I right? Am I right?
I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think he was even there. to be
Okay,
honest.
well, let's see. Let's talk about shit that I like. I
Go for
love
it.
Joshua Block.
How
Do you
about
know
what's going on?
Joshua Block?
Joshua
How about
Block.
the Gene Hackman and his wife?
No,
Man,
you
that
just
was wild.
invited me to talk.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But we will talk about Gene Hackman if you want to. We have to play this out like Clue. Okay?
All
like,
right.
I need a timeline, all right, of the events that happened. He died
Right.
for her.
I don't. I don't
He
know.
was
I
found
guess
downstairs. She had pills around her.
she did.
There was a dog stuck in the bathroom. I
In the
think he
closet.
starved. I think he starved.
That
Yeah,
kind
I
of
think
makes
so
sense.
because they were there a while. Apparently.
I think she
Yeah,
murked
she
him.
was. She was money.
I don't think
think she killed him.
I don't think she killed the dog on purpose. I think the dog accidentally got
God.
itself stuck in there.
Yeah.
I think
Because
she
there was
got
two
tired.
dogs that were still alive or something like that.
Yeah.
At 90-something years old, you got to be needy
Why
as
would you
hell.
take a dude out at 95? It's like, just wait a minute. He'll be dead.
Man.
Well, she been waiting a minute, a long minute, and
did-
she's like, I'm tired
Well,
of
why
watching.
would she take
Hey,
herself
do you
out?
see me? You see me talking?
I thought you were asking a question. I'm sorry, babe.
Anyway, yeah, you would get tired of changing them shitty diapers too.
Well, maybe. I mean, you could be right. I wondered if maybe he died and she genuinely might have actually loved him and said, I'm taking myself out because I don't want to be without him.
Oh hell no. No,
You
she
said,
doesn't
"Oh, hell
know
no."
shit. No.
Well, what was she getting out of it?
She was 60-something years old. I mean,
So why kill him if you're going to kill yourself?
you never know. I don't know. Who knows?
She
There's
felt
people
guilty?
do murder, suicide every day.
Well,
I think about it often.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Are you? Oh wow, wow. I can't sleep anymore now.
Yeah, if I was to have a timeline, if I was a detective, I would say she did it.
Yeah.
You think she did it? But I need the motive. Though.
She always
That's the
wanted
problem.
kids, and she could never have kids.
She's 65.
That's a little late
And
to
that's why
decide
she got
that.
the dogs.
No, he's 95. She's 65, right? Isn't that how old she was? 65.
60-something.
Yeah, that's a pretty big age gap.
Yeah.
Where she's from?
Yeah.
The Philippines? No, where was she
I
from?
knew you would say that.
Something like that.
You were going to say she was Asian. She's from Hawaii.
Is she from Hawaii? Okay.
Do your research,
So she's
sir.
Asian?
Do your research.
So she's Pan-Asian?
Pan-Asian.
So, Kaylee Anthony made it back to TikTok yesterday. Did anybody see that?
Kaylee Anthony? Or Casey Anthony?
Casey Anthony.
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
say,
Kaylee.
Kaylee
If she
Anthony.
came back, then we got a problem.
That's big news right there. That's Pet Cemetery shit.
That's like,
Yeah.
are you in here with
I'm a little
us?
surprised Casey Anthony decided to come on social media like that. It's like, did you think time passed and everybody was forgiving you now?
No, it was brave as shit.
No, it was like, I mean, I guess I'll give her credit for either stones or being in complete denial. But
But I
something like
see
this,
people-
nobody ever wants to talk to you.
Everybody on TikTok's like, who let Casey on here? Tell her to get off. Get
Has
off.
she had any more kids?
No, hell no.
Like, I wonder if you were,
She shouldn't be
I mean, I
able
wonder
to.
No, that's what I was just
I
fixing to
wonder if
say.
she's able to date, if anybody dates her.
Man, all the
Like, would
baggage.
Well, yeah, I mean, but man, I'm gonna tell you something.
No.
Girls, have we seen Love After Lockup? Anybody?
Oh my
Love
God.
After
That is-
Have you ever
Lockup?
seen that
No,
show?
I
Oh
hadn't
my God,
seen
it's
that.
the best. It's the best.
It's every one of them are a train wreck. It's,
Imagine.
People go to find love with people that are in jail.
yeah, they get these relationships going, then they get out of jail.
Put money
So they
on their-
meet them. They meet them while they're
They
still
meet 'em while they're in
incarcerated.
prison. They get out of prison. They come to live with them. It always
Oh man, that's
goes
never gonna
bad.
work, right, man? No.
Always goes bad.
No, man.
They're never what you think.
That's like
they
getting
are.
a fat girl for her taxes.
No, and about half of them are these guys who you look at them, you're like, man, you know this chick
They're
ain't
usually
No, man.
they're-
Yeah.
They,
Even though she was an inmate, she's still kind of hot, and she's not interested in you
they
playing.
have
No.
been Patrick profiled. They're like middle-aged white men. And there'll be some 20-year-old girl that's
So
been either on meth.
they couldn't order a bride, so they're like,
Yeah.
I can find one in jail. Let's look through
Yeah.
Oh,
the
man,
inmates.
and these girls will
And
get
they
these
fleece
dudes for
them.
everything. He's like,
Yeah,
I've spent $40,000 on her. I've cleared out my savings.
Because they're
Oh,
hustlers,
you got
man.
some.
Yeah, because
Hope
they're
you got
hustlers,
some.
man.
You just got school, playa.
God.
Yeah, no, I would. First of all, I would never date someone 20 at my age. That's ridiculous. Because what would we even talk about?
That you don't talk about nothing.
No.
Well, no, clearly you
You're not there for
You know,
talking.
there's no talking going on. You know, I
What
don't-
about just the jail thing? Do you? I know that everybody's married here, but if you weren't, would you like?
no.
Man, you did.
He said you did. What?
No, I didn't. I never dated anyone in prison.
Oh, maybe not while not prison.
Right.
One of your baby mamas went to jail.
Well, going to jail ain't the same as being in prison. That's a whole different.
That's like a weekend. That's
I'm
like a
making eye
that's a
contact.
stayover. That's like a weekend stayover.
jail? Weekend jail.
Yeah, no, that's different.
I have
But-
buddies
but
that
if
did
you're
that.
in prison for something, no, I don't want to date someone in prison. At
No,
all.
no.
So, funny prison story, because we all got them, right?
Yeah.
So, there was a time that I was slanging, what do you call it?
Vagina?
No. Oh, the special toys. What did they call the,
Sex toys?
what did they used to call those fun parties?
Fun
Fun
parties.
parties,
right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I happened to go to this prison one weekend to go visit someone. I was doing a case
You were going to
study.
smuggle those in?
No, I forgot that they were in my truck, and they're like in big, those
Like a
plastic
bin.
bins.
Bins,
Yeah,
yeah.
like the whole setup. It's not one; it's a plethora.
Right,
okay?
right.
And not just toys. I mean, you have the pillows, the special pillows, the lubricant, anything and everything.
Yeah, it's all.
And it never hit me that I forgot, and I should know because I've been through this. Is you gonna sit in a line when
They
you
gonna
first
look
get
through
there,
everything.
and they gonna go through your card. And I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And it's not like prisons are always in the middle of nowhere. So like I'm 2 hours away. I can't just dump this shit on the
Put it
side
on
of the
them
road and
bean
get it
fields.
back. No, and I see all these guys like they got their flashlights and stuff, and I'm like, oh my, like.
Did they trade one for one of your
They're
flashlights?
like, this lady is a freak.
Or is
I
it,
know.
that was a flashlight, actually. I just trade you.
Yeah, no, I got in fine. So did
Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah. They were probably very excited to let you in then.
we
Dude.
did a show at a prison one time.
That we
and
did.
When we first got there, they had taken us. First of all, they almost didn't even let us perform.
Well, yeah,
because
but why?
we made costumes.
Well, we had this brilliant idea that if we were going to do a show in prison, the smart thing is not to be different than them. We were like, we
Might as
want to
well
wear
look
the
like
same
them.
clothing.
we
they
wanted
did,
an
right?
ADC number.
Yeah, so we jazzed up something so it didn't quite look like theirs, but it was close.
Mine
You
was
knew they knew
bedazzled.
y'all were repping them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, they did, but they nearly didn't let us go because what they said is, listen, you didn't think about this, but if something pops off, we're not going to be able to tell you.
Yeah, we're shooting everybody.
That's what
Yeah.
they said.
Yeah.
When we were leaving,
Yeah.
they
That's when it
said,
got real.
Yeah,
"We're
yeah.
gonna walk you out to your car because they were like, see those guys in those towers."
Yeah, if they think you're
They see those
escaping,
jumpsuits,
they're
you're
gonna
done.
bust you in your head.
Yeah, Patrick took his shirt off right there.
No,
he was like,
I
"Yeah,
would've
you're not gonna
too.
mistake me."
I would have walked in
I'm
my
not doing
underwear to my
No.
car.
Man.
No, I'm not going to get shot. And it-
Nope.
Either way, we had before we went in the area where the prisoners were. The captain or whatever, he took us in this little room and he was like, So listen, I just want to let you know. Last year we had a female here, and one of the inmates got on top of the table and started.
Pleasuring himself.
Yes. Okay. And he was like, "So I just want to prepare you. Can you handle that?" And I was like, "Sir, I will be offended if
it
they
don't happen.
If they don't whip it out, you."
They were actually really all super cool. Actually, we didn't have any Johnsons come out that I know of, right?
Yeah.
Man.
I think I got like 18 pen pals that day.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think we judged a karaoke contest of some kind, right?
And I
some
take your
kind.
money and I put it on their books.
That's great, babe. Thanks.
Yeah.
No, I like buying ice cream for murderers. I think we judged a karaoke contest, right?
Yeah, it was.
The
well,
inmates had a
it wasn't
karaoke.
just.
Was there
I think
any was there any queens dressed up like
No,
doing the karaoke?
no.
Oh,
they were all
damn,
in
man.
They were all in their
No, but it was just so funny to me that they were having a
jumpsuits.
talent show. I was like,
talent show.
it's just so weird because you think prison, you think all these horrible things.
Oh,
and then
there's
when
talented
you walk
people
in, there,
in prison,
no,
man.
No, I'm not talking about the talent. Okay, what I'm talking about is that how you go in there during these things, these activities. And you can go over here and get your picture taken with like an Olin Mills backdrop.
Yeah.
And
That's what
everybody's
tripped me
like,
out.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
they had the
Have you
Olin
seen the
Mills
R.
thing? I'm
Kelly?
like,
Have you seen the R. Kelly pictures that came out with him doing that? Oh, you got to look them up, man. They're pretty
oh,
awesome.
you know I love Kells too.
He got pictures of him standing in the background. He's got like the all white on and stuff.
Has he got like the lake
got the-
and mountains?
Yeah, it's
behind
like
him or something?
like a beach scene or
Yeah.
something behind him. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it cracked me up. I was like, "Are you serious right now? They have that here? That is great."
that's awesome.
I'm a flirt. I'm sorry, I can't unhear R. Kelly ever. Like I hate what he did and all that stuff's wrong, but
She's
I
still
will
bumping.
never, ever stop listening to R. Kelly.
She
Yeah.
said it.
Robert Kelly.
No, I look, Michael Jackson same way. People, still loved him.
I know, but we saw Robert piss on the girl. We know. But Michael's still allegedly.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Did you see the stream video?
Yeah, how did you not?
I just don't normally watch guys pee on anybody.
No, it's not that I want to.
It was, like,
but
all
I also
over
didn't want
everything.
to see two girls, one cup. But
Oh my
sometimes you
God.
just hear about something and
That was one thing you had to
you
check
don't
out.
want to look at it.
you have to.
It just happens.
We were talking about that the other day. I think that was the first original viral video where they videoed people's reaction to a video.
You know the girls with two heads? What was their
Oh
name?
yeah,
Oh,
the
man.
conjoined twins.
Yeah. Like I honestly I know it's terrible, but I would love to see I want to see it go down. I do. And one of them got married.
I want to know what the other one does when it is going down.
That's-
Does she
that's
like
what I
join
wanna
in?
see.
Does she like hype it up? Does she just sit there and just wait
Right.
on her turn? Like, does she feel it too?
Or
Like-
does she awkward stare?
Or
Yeah,
she
yeah.
yell, no, just mess it up. Or I said, no, bitch, no means no.
That's nothing. You should see my other boyfriend,
Yeah,
the other
'cause they
girl
only-
talking from the
they
other
only
side.
have one hoo-ha.
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if one gets stimulated?
Wait.
and
What
the
if
other
what if one gets front door and one gets the back door?
Well, it's a good day for that gentleman.
One of them's not a good day for it. One of the twins is not a good day for it.
No, because one is just sitting there going, "We gotta hurry this shit up."
Yeah. Yeah, because one of them did just get married. Well, I say just in the past few years, and I wondered that. So
I wonder if she has to get along with
What
the,
happens if
she has to
because like the
you
marriage
can't-
ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You got
Never.
some middle person like
What if one of
he's
them-
a piece of shit, girl.
That's great. That's great. Always talking
He's like, I
shit.
really want to talk to you about something, but not. I don't want to
And
talk
she's
to her.
really in her
We
ear
talk
too.
privately.
She's trying to talk and she's like, "No, listen, that motherfucker. They hear that.
What
No,
if
no,
one of
no."
them dies? Do you just like walk around with the other head just
They
laid out?
decantap it. They cut it off, search the thing up, and
I don't
just
know.
roll on.
Can they just do that? There's
I don't know, man.
Because I mean, I would think if that was the case, wouldn't one of them
What if
already
one-
said, I'll sacrifice myself so you can have a one head life?
What if one gets mad at the other one and shoots herself?
Shoots the other one or
No,
themselves?
like she pulls out the gun. It's like I'm gonna end it
No,
all. And like
it'd be
shoot.
better if she shot the other one, but they still both control the arms. I mean, it's not like they don't.
They be fighting over the control of the
Yeah,
arm.
it's like, oh,
Give it here. Give it here.
Yeah, no, that would be wild
It's a
though.
wonderful world. I wish. Yeah, those girls would be so cool to interview. That's a real interview.
That's a real interview.
Yeah.
Gunner.
Not saying that what you've done is not real.
But I don't know that they would answer the questions you'd want to ask.
Probably not.
Well,
You know,
Laura's gonna hit them hard hitting questions.
Those hard questions like
yeah,
that.
I
Like,
just want to know.
what if he likes butt stuff? You know what? They'd be like, what?
No.
Get
How old
away
are they
from
now?
me.
Are they like 40 now?
Nah, I don't know, probably 30s or
In their
something.
Yeah, they
30s,
gotta be in
probably.
their 30s,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Also, listen, that Drewski show I was telling y'all about earlier. There's if you guys remember, Flavor of Love, he always had nicknames for all the girls.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
Pumpkin,
yeah,
Sweetie,
yeah.
New York.
Oops. Oh
Yeah,
New
yeah,
York.
yeah.
So he's done the same thing, and there's a little person on there,
Shorty.
and her no,
No.
I think it's Nugget.
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 Yeah.
But either way, she was talking about girthy men and saying how
Yeah.
don't talk to her if you're not at least 9 inches.
And I'm
And
like,
I,
wait a minute, you mean her lungs? What are you talking about? Oh, sorry.
fantastic. Anyways, yeah. So
Pounding them
I,
kidneys.
yeah, it just makes me wonder. Those are the raw hitting questions I want to know.
It is odd, especially I think we were talking about that the other day. Would you look if you asked earlier if you were single? So if you were single, would you date a little person?
Depends on how much money they had.
They're broke.
No, probably not. I'm not gonna date anybody broke.
Do you remember
Okay.
Joe C back in the day? Kid Rock's little dude he used to kick it with.
No.
You don't remember that, Joe C? He would get on 3'9" with a foot. You don't remember all that?
No.
Oh
Man,
my
why do I
God.
remember that lyric, but I don't
That
remember
was Joe
the person.
C. Like he was a
Okay.
little person who was running
Wow.
around. He toured with Kid Rock, and it was
know, I
hilarious, dude. His name was Joe C.
I'll be honest with you. I just said that when we were watching that show the other night, I was like, how amazing would it be to have a little person friend?
Yeah.
And I was like, I want a friend that's a little
Yeah,
person.
be
But
like-
I was like, I don't even know where to find one.
Be like, what up, shorty?
The Shire.
The
I
Shire.
don't even know what the Shire is.
That's where Frodo and them were from.
Frodo.
Yeah.
That's where you go to the Shire to find little people.
All I'm
pretty
saying
sure.
is, if you're a little person and you're looking for friendship, hit me up.
For little people.
Yeah, because that's the one kind of friend I don't have. I'm like, I have Middle Eastern friends, I have Black friends, Hispanic friends, gay friends. No
Shorties.
little people. So what if people think
It's
that
like
I hate
Pokemon,
little
you
people
gotta
because I don't
catch 'em
have any
all.
little people friends?
Speaking of cards, did you bring? You didn't bring those.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
that.
did you
What
really?
card?
Just sitting over there.
Look
What
at
kind
that.
of
Hold
cards
on.
are they?
I was going through a box last night when the wife was doing her cricket stuff.
Hold on. Oh,
It's
that's,
that top one. I found some old
This
stuff.
chair.
Man.
look at this, man. This is crazy, dude.
Old baseball cards?
Yeah,
No,
but
that's
look,
everything.
Hold on. There's one in here I know because he's
It's on. Start in the front. It's the front.
in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the second or third one.
Okay.
And every time I see Patrick pull out comics or baseball cards, I'm like, we need
Look.
money again? We need money again?
Look, this is 1974. Look who the All-Pro running back
Oh,
was.
yeah. Orenthal.
OJ. It's OJ Simpson, man. Look, dude's got a rookie card here for. There's McGuire.
The Eric Davis autograph rookie.
Yeah, Eric Davis autograph. Bo Jackson.
There's some heat in that thing.
Yeah,
man.
no, didn't you have a Shaq?
There's 4 LeBrons in there, rookies.
Oh, he's got LeBron rookies. Look at this. This guy's what? He's sitting on an empire here.
There's some money in that thing, man. And that's not even a
You
good
kept
one.
all
That's
those
just
from the time you were a kid.
that was just a box. I was in the room last night when the wife was doing all the stuff, and I was just looking at it.
And you just found those.
I was like, holy look at this. Yeah.
That's wild. Did you collect those when you were a kid? Have you been collecting them since then, or how
Yeah,
did you
I
get them?
still buy a pack of cards.
Do you remember that piece of bubble gum that used to be in there?
Yes, they used to
That
mess the
chalky
cards
thing?
Oh,
up.
it's
Yes,
the worst
yes,
gum
yes.
ever,
Horrible.
other than Fruity
But I
Stripe.
still,
They used to mess the cards up, man.
I
with all
still
that
put it in
plastic.
my mouth every time.
Oh yes, I did
without
too.
fail.
Yes.
You'd be like, I know this thing's gonna disintegrate.
I bought some cards that were like 10 years old and had it, and I was like, I couldn't resist. I still
Yeah,
threw
hell
it in
yeah.
there.
So you still buy back
Oh yeah,
cards?
yeah.
Where at?
Um,
Where do you
Target,
normally get?
Target, Target has like a little aisle right there, and it's all out to make you look. You stand out when you're in that aisle, so you're like one of them
Right.
geeks, like looking at cards.
Do you have like a Michael Jordan playing baseball card?
There's one in there.
Yeah. So if you were gonna, would you buy football, basketball? What are you gonna buy when you do it? Baseball, what?
Basketball and football.
Basketball, football. That's where you think the money is for that.
Yeah, I've got a lot of baseball cards,
Now,
but I just
Have any of the ones you bought, let's say in the past decade, been worth anything?
yeah.
Yeah.
That Jordan rookie. Well, no, that's been more than a decade, so yeah. I mean, them LeBrons in there. Like that bazooka LeBron said it was up to, what, 7,000?
$7,000.
Yeah, something like that. So, I mean,
it's serious business.
yeah, there's some.
No, it's amazing how much you can make off of
But
collectibles.
What they're
Rose
worth,
cards?
yes, I do. What they're worth and what people pay is
That's different
two
things,
different. I always
yeah.
look at eBay. I look at eBay what people are actually paying, not what people
don't
are
look at
listing.
what it's. Don't look
Yes.
at the listed
Look
eBay.
what
Look
they're
at what's
selling
sold.
for. Yes.
Yeah, if you look at what's sold, you'll know.
Yeah.
And that's what I had to do because I was going through a bunch of cards like that, and I kept thinking, "Oh, I got one here." Then you look it up, and you're like, "It's worth 70 cents, man."
You can use AI now and just take a picture of it. That's what I was doing last night and circling it, and it would
Yeah.
say, "Hey, this card right here looks like a gem mint." Da 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 da.
Really?
It was
That's how good AI
yeah. I
is.
was like,
It
this
just
is pretty
grades your card
cool,
for
man.
you,
And tell you
basically.
about how much they thought it was worth, like all of them, and sitting there doing them. I was
That's
like,
wild, man.
pretty cool, man.
Hell
didn't know
yeah,
that.
AI. Thanks, Elon.
Eli,
don't
Thanks,
Eli,
Papa
What was it?
Elon.
Eli.
Elon Musk.
Thanks, Papa Eli.
Yeah.
Speaking of Eli, them gemstones are coming back.
Oh yeah, that is. This
Did you
will
ever
be the
watch
last. Righteous Gemstones.
Boy, if you can just pow, 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 right over.
What'd I do?
She said, you sounded like a
Have
Cajun
you-
for a minute there.
Anyways, yeah, Righteous Gemstones are coming back. Check it out.
Yeah.
I think March 16th, 13th. I don't know. But if you haven't seen it, it's on HBO Max. And it's got Danny McBride, who was the guy that played,
Oh,
Kenny
Eastbound
Ken-
Down.
Kenny Powers.
King Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Powers.
if you're easily offended,
Don't watch it.
No, it's good. It's got John Goodman in it. It's got Adam Devine.
Is there any
Devine.
platform that still plays Eastbound Down? I was trying to find it
Yes,
the other day.
Max.
Does it?
Yes.
I was trying to find it on Netflix. I used to have it on Netflix.
Yeah.
You can't find it on Netflix
Oh,
anymore.
yeah.
You know,
It's
they
on
like to
Max.
move around all the time.
I might
keep
have
you
to try it.
guessing.
Yeah, I need to watch it again. I didn't watch it no
Yeah,
more.
we come in and out of subscription, so I don't know what we have most of the time. We'll go through a trial
Bounce
and
around.
bounce it and go get another one and bounce it. You know.
Well, I trade.
You need
Like your
stars.
baseball cards. I trade subscriptions.
Yeah.
I have friends that if I give you my Max, you give me this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Swapping
But
passwords.
I have one friend, and you know who you are.
Oh no.
Her Netflix keeps getting cut off.
Pay your bills, girl.
And we made a trade, right? So you're
Yeah.
not getting your end of that bargain.
You're
Oh,
enjoying
you're
Max,
you're
and I need
delinquent.
my Netflix.
You're delinquent.
Yeah.
But we probably will be getting Hulu back because I need to watch the new documentary on the other crazy Mormon lady that's in jail.
You
for
need
like,
Hulu for that?
Well, not only that, the Kardashian season's dropped
Oh.
too.
Man, I feel for you, Patrick.
No.
I like
that's-
trash.
I have to leave, and then on the Kardashians, I can't do that.
Oh man, I just started binging. Nobody told me about this jewel. Well, I mean, when I knew it existed, but I always thought it'd be stupid, which was the Sister Wives.
Oh, yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
Very
No, it is.
Oh no, but
Very
then
stupid.
I'm a TikToker. Like I love TikTok, so I saw this family's falling apart, and I get pleasure on other people's pain, so I had to tune in, and it is amazing. Like I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it.
No,
I
it's
think,
it's absolute.
but they have
it's terrible.
19 seasons.
It's terrible, and they're all shit. 19 seasons of
You
shit.
don't
Not
watch it.
one good out of 19.
The few moments I've caught of it have been miserable and painful. I'll say
I
that.
also started. I hadn't watched the 1,600-pound sisters. The
Oh no, I hadn't
Tammy
seen.
and
Yeah,
Amy.
man.
Oh,
Yeah,
classic, man. Man, if
I seen him go to the beach the other day. That was.
the big ones,
Man.
the big girls.
Oh, the one
Yes.
girl scared of water.
And they were wearing, they were like walking out on like the sand and stuff, and like it was hanging, like all the.
Oh, yeah.
It was wild looking.
Oh
You
yeah,
liked
but
it?
you know she got that stuff.
You liked it?
I
Tough.
think about the underarm pit thing, you know.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
You could go all kinds of different places. You wouldn't have to stick with the underarm.
You got all kinds of folds to pick from. Is that what you're saying?
I got a fold on my leg. I got one over here.
They had one of them
Yeah.
was dating guys that just want to come over and feed him.
What?
Yeah, like,
That's the last thing they need, man.
Yeah.
but they've lost weight now.
Now
But they're trying
did
to
they
get
ever
it back.
Surgeries to get all the slough skin off.
That's what I was talking about.
I'm pretty sure.
They didn't look like it the other day.
Because it was like
No, well,
I
they're
was
on the beach,
forced
it
to
didn't
watch
look
that.
like
And
it.
the one thing I took away from it is the doctors on there were pieces of shit because they would always tell them, we're going to get the surgery, but you need to lose this much. And then they'd lose it and be like, we want to do it, but you need to lose it. I mean, like, how many times are you going to make this bitch lose more weight before you let her have the surgery? You
Give her
keep
some
lying
meth,
to her.
man. Put her on meth for a month.
Yeah, but she.
I think they probably put her on. They finally probably did put them on something like Ozempic in the
Something,
end.
man.
She
know-
had a trach. Like
Oh man.
she went in the hospital for like a long time. She was that big.
She got a
Oh,
trach
yeah.
so she couldn't eat.
She ain't getting no Ozempic,
Oh.
man. There ain't enough Ozempic for that.
No, I mean, I think the last.
But speaking of Ozempic, if anybody has any for a really good price, hit my inbox up.
Who's slinging it? Are they slinging
I
that on
don't
the
know, but
streets
if they
now?
are, I need to know.
Ozempic
That
dealers on
shit's
the street.
expensive,
I know,
man.
it's
like
so
$150.
expensive.
This lady came in the other day and said she paid $150 a shot and she didn't have insurance.
Jesus, one more time. Just let me get skinny one more time. But
Become a Methodist.
I just feel like Jesus says
A
I
Crystal
can't.
Methodist.
I feel
Yeah.
like I can't be trusted, you know?
A skinny girl you
yeah,
can't
if
be
I
trusted.
make you skinny, he's gonna.
Your ego will be out of control. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm always gonna be a nice person.
She had OF fans.
I'm a bust it open.
I ain't got to worry about that. Tyler checked that last
No,
night.
my kids would
Tyler
kill
broke
me.
that down last
Oh,
night.
he's like-
"No, you better never." I
Uh-oh.
was like, yeah, I don't have to ever say nothing. There it is.
I just
right
don't
there.
have a problem with admitting like that.
That
I'm
what?
I'm not a skis, but I think of it.
You dream of it. You dream of being this.
Yeah, it's just because it's such easy money, man.
Man, it is, man.
I don't think it is easy money. I think it's actually probably.
Well, the ones
they
that just
work
have
a
to
lot.
film their toes and stupid stuff
Well,
like
Oh,
they
Tyler
get-
said the other
those
day
are
he-
stupid, but
They
the
get
ones that are on
paid.
OnlyFans, they're putting out
Man,
like 8,
they're
10
putting out
hours
some
a
content.
day.
Yeah.
They're averaging $200 a month for most OnlyFans
Man,
people.
if you could just take off your clothes and watch like Love After Lockup and just record that and people pay for
Oh
it.
yeah,
No,
play
but
video
they
games
won't.
naked.
They-
People
Yeah,
will pay out.
anything.
They
Yeah,
will pay,
yeah.
but if you're getting $300 a month, it's probably not worth it.
Would you shave your foot and paint your toenails?
Hell yeah.
If somebody, yeah, Tyler
Hell
said
yeah.
that too the other
Yeah,
day.
Hell yeah.
Of course I would.
No,
You ain't gonna
but
show my
you-
face?
You have man feet, Flintstone feet.
Somebody out there
But
probably
Tyler
wants
has
it.
these
Some people
narrow,
love Flintstone
pretty
feet.
little toes.
They move the car.
But they have hair on them, you know. So I mean, it's if that was a girl, you'd be like, no,
wax 'em.
bitch. But in
Wax
this,
them toes.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna wax my damn toes. What are you
man,
talking about?
I'm telling you, I feel like I'm gonna be.
If you
I'm-
can make $1 million for showing your
Well,
toes
yeah,
off,
wax
I would
my
wax
toes.
the
Yeah,
shit
I'd
out
wax
of
the
them.
shit
now,
out of
do you
them, yeah.
understand my dreams more? Like it's just.
I understand them a little bit more. I think.
See?
No, I mean, it's just, you may as well just say, I wish I could just wave a wand and get money. You know, because it's the same thing. You're
Well,
just trying to find the quickest
Not
path to it.
well, a
Robbing a
wand.
bank's fast.
She's trying to rub a wand for money.
Let's try that.
I'm about
Robbing a
swinging
bank.
it.
Because I don't want to go to jail.
Oh.
I'm not gonna go to jail for busting it
Shorty don't want to be a
open.
thug.
Depends on for who. Might.
You can rob banks and that'd be your thing to open up the vault. Bust it open.
Yeah.
No,
You know, it's like when you think about going to jail for like boys, I get where it'd be scary, but I always think like, you know, it's so different for a girl because, I mean, okay, rape me. I mean, it's not
Have
that
you
I'm
not-
gonna love it. I mean, no,
Them
nobody
girls-
wants, but I'm saying,
girls
it's-
get wild in there, man. Like it's.
man, I'm gonna tell you. One time, they took a pencil and put it down the hole of the shaft on
A guard.
no, it was a dude a guy that was working on the electric. It was a maintenance
Electrician.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They just grabbed him and just.
Yeah,
shoved the-
there were like 4 of them. They held him down.
Well, I held his arm.
They jammed a pencil down in his thing so it'd stay stiff and they could do what they needed to do.
Oh my God.
Isn't that
yeah,
wild?
no, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah, and you
isn't
talking
it?
about they ain't nothing in the women's prison.
No, what I'm saying is, as far as being, you know, like with a guy, you know,
She said no penetration, but
Yeah.
it's
I got you,
painful.
I got you.
We all seen
The sisters.
Andy
Shawshank.
Dufresne
The
and what he
sisters.
went through.
yeah, no, I couldn't be Andy
We all know what
Dufresne.
Patrick went through in junior high.
That was my junior high experience. Yeah, that's exactly right. I was often assaulted in the broom closet, and various men had their way with me against my will in junior high at Cloverdale.
At Cloverdale.
Mr. Cornegie, the band director.
Mr.
was-
Cornegie.
Yeah, it was him.
Cornhole.
Yeah.
My kindergarten teacher's name was Miss Butzloff.
Busloff.
Butts. Like
Butzloff.
I don't know how to spell it, but I remember that was her name.
I would have gotten suspended.
Yeah.
I spend most of my time in the hallway. I was a really good kid. I just talked too much. Can you figure?
Can
No,
you
I
figure?
can't imagine that at all.
Well, Patrick, this seat has been.
You want to swap back now? You want to sit here?
It doesn't matter.
Heavy as
And that way I can, do a couple other things I need to do for business purposes. Maybe a couple commercials that need to happen.
Yeah, I want to thank our sponsors today, Christian Riggin and Riggin Law Firm.
There you go. That's
If you're looking to divorce your spouse or need custody of some children, reach out to Kristen. We also have
RigginLaw.com.
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 RigginLaw.com. Then Fitz.
Yeah, we did that one. Uh-huh.
You Fitz in that car over there.
There you go.
No, that's true. That's a good use of it.
Let's see. Who else do we have? I'm learning. It's my first day on the job.
Yeah. You can just look up at the screen there and see they flash on the screen right
Legion, because if you need scaffolding, Legion scaffolding is where
Got
to
you.
find it. Hey, there were some guys Friday or Saturday in New York that their scaffolding broke.
Really?
And they were cleaning the windows.
Oh, damn.
And the New York Fire Department had to save them. But I'm like, how crazy. Like, first of all, their job would be so dope to me for the, you know how mowing, I have that sensory, like, thing that I love.
Watching,
Doom,
yeah.
doom,
Listen to this.
doom.
She likes to mow the lawn, right?
I love it.
So, do you know how many neighborhoods, or how many homes we've had where they see her mowing the lawn?
He
They're
looks
like,
like a piece of shit.
I look like just an ass.
No, but he is.
I may be, but it's not because I'm not willing to mow the lawn. It's she just wants to do it. So, I'm sitting on the porch sipping tea, watching her.
That's wild.
Sipping tea.
Just
Sipping
watching
tea.
her mow the lawn, waving at the neighbors.
How y'all doing?
What's up,
Uh-huh.
guys? What's up?
How you mama and them?
Yeah, you better keep mowing.
You missed a spot. Throw a beer bottle at her.
You're hiding in a bathroom somewhere on some bootleg website watching the newest superhero movie is what you're doing.
That could be true. It could be possible.
Could be
It could.
possible.
By the way, if you're looking for wraps, go to Game Time Wraps. This is a wrap. This is so dope. That really is good.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
And the guy that does that owns Game Time Wraps,
Bob.
yeah, they do basketball courts. Like
Yeah.
when you see the Razorback or
No, they do.
They do really cool things.
Yeah, they
They can
go.
do cars.
They put it down on the
Yeah,
basketball court, seal it
cars.
up. Yeah, they can wrap anything, honestly. But I didn't know they could wrap walls until.
Nah,
we did
yeah,
this, which was
especially
great.
brick like they did. That's
Yeah,
insane.
no, it's amazing actually.
Pretty cool.
even to the door. That like it's so where the corners, everything. Yeah, it is really nice.
They did a great job on that. To be honest with you, you're doing pretty good on them though. On
Let's
the
see who
sponsors.
else do we have. Oh,
We did-
Stone's
we did
Throw.
that
Yeah,
one.
because when you want to drink at 11 in the morning, go to Stone's Throw.
Yeah. Oh, that one's gonna get you.
Man, shut up.
Well, you can't read it from here. That's what it's
Patrick, I have 2020 that says
yeah.
botanical alchemy. Eat me.
I don't think it says eat me. I think it says nutraceuticals.
No, you just thought because those words were long, I
No,
couldn't do it.
because you hadn't seen that sponsor before.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's his mic right there.
That's his mic?
No.
That one over there?
No, the second one would be me right now. No, I don't know. I'm on yours. It could be. You could be right, actually, Jeff.
I'll just mess
That's
with it.
hilarious.
All right, so what else is there to talk about today?
Tell us,
You want to
Laura.
switch, and I'll be glad to pull up some things to talk about.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Good times. Good times. Good times. All right. Let's see if we can get some other materials here and talk about some stuff that we do have.
Pedo alert.
Uh-oh.
Pedo alert.
Uh-oh.
Here,
That thing
let's
gives me
do this.
PTSD.
Check this out.
I can't stand it.
Have you been injured? You need an attorney with a passion for people and an obsession with justice. That attorney is Tim Reed in Little Rock. Look, they've won $1.3 million in wrongful death, almost $1 million in medical malpractice and in insurance dispute. These guys know what they're doing, but more importantly, he's not a figurehead of some kind. He's not just some person on a poster with a picture of a rig or a smile or his dog with him. This is a real guy you can text with, you can talk to, and who will take good care of you. He'll work with you personally to get what you deserve. Check out readfirm.com, readfirm.com, or give them a call, 777-7333.
I don't know if it was a monkey or not. It could have been a monkey. I'm not sure what it was. All right, let's take a look at what some of the people are saying. Latasha said, my kind of woman, I couldn't agree more. I guess we need to have trash TV night.
Yeah, I like simple stuff. I don't like to fill my head with argumentative politics.
No, well, that's not
Just
what I watch.
send me my stimmy check, okay? So I can get hammered and drink old like sing old songs from like my Apple Music, like go back to 60s and 70s and just have a good weekend. That's what I'd like. I don't want to talk about political issues.
Chad got in trouble again, it looks like.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It looks like that Kristen said, what did it say? Chad said he feels bad for Patrick, LML. He acts like I make him watch my girly shows. Boys don't lie, LOL. I watch all my shows while he's gone so he doesn't suffer,
Oh, yeah,
as he
she
puts
does
it.
do that for me, man, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I did not. The only one I will do it with because Patrick drew the line is the Sister Wives. He won't
And
watch that one.
Kardashians.
I can't watch
I don't watch the
I
Kardashians
can't do
either.
that.
Man, but you will if it's on.
I'll get home and my wife's like, there's 20 minutes left. I'm like, episode's 30 minutes.
The Housewives of Atlanta are about to come back.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
if you
they're,
watch that, Tasha, but if you don't,
yeah.
you should because Phaedra Parks is coming back.
Yeah, it's not going to be good. You've lost all the juice in it. That
Whatever.
was good. It's a shell of a show now.
You're a shell of a man.
Well, I may be, but they don't have the big bads in it anymore.
Yeah, but they're bringing Phaedra back.
She's not a big bad.
Man, yes, she is.
Okay, all right.
I'm
then.
excited about it.
Yeah. What? Who's going to be the villain?
That's a great question. There's two new cast members, and I don't know who they are. So I think, based off the previews, one of them will be a shit starter. You need one. I mean,
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to have a villain on these reality shows, right?
Yeah. I was telling Patrick, Chad, this year on Housewives of Beverly Hills, that's the one that Paris Hilton's mom's on, and what's Charlie
Denise
Sheen's ex?
Richards.
Yeah,
Denise
her.
Richards.
Gotcha.
So this year they have what was that chick's name? Tillman.
Oh, you're talking about the Jennifer Tilly.
Yes, she's a. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Jennifer Tilly. She was in Chucky movies.
She was
and-
the girl.
blonde.
Yes.
Yes, okay, yes.
And
yes.
Liar Liar with Jim Carrey.
Yes,
She
yes,
was the
yes.
big boob, like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay. Man, she was married to the dude that wrote The Simpsons. She's richer than any trick on that panel.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
was like, oh my
I
God.
didn't know they were together. That's wild.
Yeah, and he died, and she just gets royalty
Yeah,
checks.
yeah. He just
Man.
died like what? Like
Where
about
did I
5
go
years
wrong,
ago.
Jesus? Where did I go wrong?
She's wishing you're dead, man.
No, I'm not.
She just
I
wants
wouldn't
to
get
check.
no royalty check. I need him to stay alive.
No, you're not going to get a royalty check off of this. That's for damn sure, man. No, that's for sure. All right, this is something that we need to do today. So let's do this.
Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kinda gory. It's the worst news you could ever hear. Things just like this make you fear. Lying lunch on a dumb guy's knee, or a big hard fuck drowning some money. Why you laughing? Why you laughing? This shit ain't funny.
Well, sometimes it is. Sometimes it's just
Depends on who you ask.
Do what?
I thought you weren't doing these, you said.
Sometimes I do them. It just depends on when something good comes up, like this story right here that is about as insane as any story could possibly be, I would guess.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, it's that kind of good. Hold on one second. Where'd it go? Hold on one second. Let me,
I'm gonna find one too.
okay. Well,
You're not the only one who can find horrible stories.
okay. Well, I had saved this one because it is wild.
Okay, go ahead.
So, in a medical anomaly, a teenage girl without a vaginal opening became pregnant after a series of bizarre events. The 15-year-old was admitted to a hospital with severe intermittent abdominal pain that felt strangely like contractions. To her utter disbelief, testing revealed that they were in fact labor pain. She was pregnant. Doctors wrote about the case in the British Journal of OBGY when they discovered the teen had no vaginal opening. She had no hoo-ha, but she's pregnant. How could that be? It only happens between 4 and 10,000 people. In theory, it should be impossible, right?
4 and 10,000. So this isn't
Between 4 and 10,000 total ever.
Oh wow.
It does happen, though.
It does happen. The condition's called vaginal artresia. It makes it impossible to give birth through, obviously. You can't do it. There's no vagina.
How do you pee?
I don't exactly know that, but so they performed a C-section.
Where do you hide
but
your drugs?
Prison purse.
now that is, I guess, the other door, But because she didn't have that and had not engaged in vaginal sex, she didn't believe she was pregnant. Doctors learned that 9 months before, she came to the hospital for a stab wound to her stomach region shortly after giving oral sex. At that time, she confided in a nurse that her ex-boyfriend had violently attacked her in what she described as a mini-war when he caught her giving oral to a new partner. The experts said somehow what she swallowed made its way through her stab wounds.
So this is like the son of a gun thing. You ever heard
Yeah,
that?
that's wild.
What is the
The
son of a gun?
is
No.
like you shoot somebody and it gets sperm on it and it goes into somebody and impregnates them. That's where
Oh, wow. No, I hadn't
that
heard
comes
of that.
from. And
You can just shoot somebody.
I mean, it's a term. That's where that term comes from.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I've seen a thing on MythBusters. That's the
wild.
only reason I know. that.
Mythbusters. They cover that, do they?
They did.
So somehow she and
He
gets
cut.
stabbed, and somehow it gets in there,
A little fishy went
and she
flying.
gets pregnant.
That's
and
some
that-
odd, like
that's some
odd.
He
wild
was stabbing
stuff.
her and climaxing at the same time.
No.
She was-
She was.
She used teeth. He got mad.
Yeah, but there was somebody else involved.
Yeah, she
I get it.
gets it. Yeah, definitely gets it. I
I'm
understand.
trying to put a timeline together.
All right. Did you have one here?
No,
You said
I'm
you were
ready
gonna find
for
one.
You.
You were gonna find one. You said.
Oh, I know, but then I started thinking about you.
That's nasty.
That
Start thinking about what?
girl.
Oh, yeah. That is crazy, isn't it? All right. Well, then that's it.
That is wild. I mean, how? Like, that's the worst day ever.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, I've been taking my birth control religiously, and then this
she
is
didn't
how it
have to take
happens.
birth control. She didn't even have a hoo-ha. It's like there's no chance I can get pregnant. Oh, what the hell? There's no chance I can get pregnant, right?
Hey, get,
And then
get
there
your
was.
shit together.
I'm trying to. New Jersey authorities arrested a Princeton man accused of killing his former college athlete brother and a cat with a knife and a golf club. Matthew Hartigan's 31, charged with first-degree murder of his brother Joseph and possession of golf clubs and a knife. Police responded to a 911 call, found a dead body. When officers arrived, they found Matt, who was determined to be the caller, along with the body of the victim, which exhibited signs of blunt force trauma and lacerations. Joe was pronounced dead. Let's see. Both brothers played college soccer. So I guess there's an investigation ongoing. First he hit him with a golf club, then stabbed him.
Man.
Yeah, not subdue him, then stabbed him out. That's a great brother. Wonder what kind of fight they had. I mean, damn, man, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah, what were they fighting about?
That's what I'm wondering. What the hell were they fighting about that he took a golf club to the head? We talked about this couple the other day but I'll ask you, if someone died next to you on an airplane
Oh my God.
and you had to sit there for 2 hours next to the dead body, would you do it, or what would you throw a fit? What would you do?
Had they defecated yet?
Well, I don't guess so at this point.
I'd kick it with them for a minute.
Would you?
Sure, why not?
It'd be fun to do things.
Yeah, I'd
know,
probably make
like
a
Weekend at
Snapchat,
Bernie's.
like,
Yeah. Put a hat
like
on them,
smile.
sunglasses, weekend at
I'd give
Bernie.
them a lap dance. I definitely order a drink on their tab.
Yeah, I definitely would do that. No, that would be great. Ordering a drink on their tab.
Better give me
That's a
some
good one.
fire miles.
I'd be
or
like,
something.
put it on him. Yep.
Yeah. All right, here's this is not fun right here. If,
Check their pockets. Definitely would check their
Oh
pockets.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, you're definitely going to check for money. 2 tourists killed by sharks in the Philippines after they got swept away by an undercurrent at a popular diving location. So the divers, Ilya Peregudin, 29, and Maxim Melikov, 39, from Russia, they were in an area off Verde Island known for having all kinds of vibrant marine life. So somehow they got pulled into an underwater current towards a group of hungry sharks that were resurfacing. Said it was a strong current. The group were separated. 2 of them were with the master diver. They were able to return to the boat. The other 2 failed to resurface. And they said they had a difficult time recovering one of the divers because sharks were circling around the body. We believe the individual was attacked because by sharks because their right hand was missing. But footage taken
Or
from
else
the,
they were bleeding. They could smell that.
yeah, no. I mean, but how much does it suck? If first of all, I didn't even know about an underwater current that could pull you away.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
hell yeah.
Okay, well
That's why you shouldn't go in the Arkansas River.
well, no, I know about that kind of current.
Sometimes
but
when
this
you-
is the ocean,
Right.
You know,
Sometimes when you go deep sea like that, there's strings that you hold on to so that
that
don't
doesn't happen.
to you. Yeah.
But if you are going to get sucked into the current, of all things to happen,
right to the sharks.
you're going to be where the hungry sharks are coming up, and not just one of them. It's like it's a bunch of sharks. Like, yeah, we sure are hungry. Wish we could find. Oh hell yeah,
probably
Reese's.
They probably know that current, and they're like just waiting. Like,
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to just
Yeah.
funnel
It's like
through.
a buffet for them.
It probably is. It's right. It's like just going by on the conveyor belt. Yep, we'll take those.
They're part of the reef system. They just don't know it.
That's great, man. That's great. Well, hey, listen, I want to take a minute and say I'm so excited to have you in, babe.
Yeah, I'm
It's,
so excited to
to have
be
you on
here.
the show. It's been so much fun today already.
So excited to be here.
Yes, indeed. And always great to have Chad in the house.
Thank you.
Listen, also, you guys are the best out there. We appreciate you a great deal. You make it so much fun to do this. And so please tell everybody that Laura's joined us. Spread the word so that we can continue to make this bigger and better than ever.
Yep, spread it. Spread it. Spread it on there good.
Yeah, that's
Tell
how
your
we do it
friends.
around here.
Tell your daddy.
All right. Late.